on here? We going live now? Yeah, I'm live now. I don't have to go to YouTube. This is so amazing. Okay, post hello. Hello, y'all. Hold on. No, not like that. Hi. Listen, I see the comments. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna have to post. I'm gonna have to post on the thing. So you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I should do? I should have a whole banner up and y'all can't see my head. Can you see my head now? You know what I need? I need to get the little ring light thing going on because I want to look pretty too. Here we go. Now hold on. I'm going to go into the thing. Now I'm going to share the stream. Now, everybody, I'm just getting the ring of this. I'm getting the ring of it. How do I share the stream? I want to share the stream. Present. Oh, invite. Yeah, you can invite guests. But listen. Okay. But what if I want to get on YouTube and do it? Okay. I want. What if I want to get on YouTube and do it? Oh, hey, Otter. Hi. Hey, hon. Hey, hi, baby. I'm literally working on seeing how to work this right now. Now I can invite. I can invite for. How do I share this? No, is this streaming on YouTube? You know what I wanted to stream? I wanted to stream on. I wanted to stream on Clubhouse. Let's see if we're gonna come on Clubhouse. So I'm gonna start a live on Clubhouse. Ada, you know how problematic Clubhouse is. So problematic. Clubhouse is just hateful and evil to me. Hold on. All right. Live stream. I'm actually on. No, 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 honey. I'm on Club Deck. Live stream on Streamyard. So listen. Hold on. Can I invite folks on Streamyard? Oh, listen. Look. Look. You see that? Oh, what the hell? Get out of there. Sorry, honey. Oh my goodness. Why is it so slow? Friends of friends. Now I'm gonna do a timeless hoodoo. It's lagging. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully it'll post. Hopefully it'll post, honey. I'm gonna try it now. Well, try it now. Let's go live. It didn't want to do it. I know it's lagging now. That's very strange. Things have just gotten very, very slow. Very slow. I don't think the bandwidth on my computer, I don't think it's big enough. Mind you, how much trash do I have in here? It pays to empty your trash, everybody, especially on your computer. It's not a lot. You know what? Empty that out. Just empty it. Thank you. Honey, it's only 5 objects. It's not a lot. It doesn't make yeah. Okay. Hi Otter. Hi Jessica. Everybody, I'm on StreamYard. So I'm on StreamYard. I'm inviting everybody to StreamYard. I'm actually streaming right as I talk to everybody. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Let me see if it did it. Did it do it? Did it do it? I think it did. Good. Ha ha ha. Listen, until I can build a really great site that I really, really want to be on. But listen, StreamYard is really slow now. It is slow. There's a lag on it. Yeah, it's a lag. I think I need to go ahead on the reason why I think I need to just get rid of a lot of stuff on my computer. I did though. I got rid of a lot of stuff. Look at look at the download folder. It's nothing there. Nothing. I got rid of everything. Oh well. Hold on. Hi. Hi Jessica. Hi Jessica Bright. Hi Otter. Hi Nitu. See, listen, they already start the bullshit. Like right now, Clubhouse is frozen. Literally frozen. That's why I'm not messing with Clubhouse no more. Okay, here we go. Hey Jessica. Hi. Hello. Okay, there we go. Oh, at the stage. Now, everybody, we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter, X. Hi, honey.
Hey.
Hi. Listen, I wanted to improve on. Oh, hi, honey. I wanted to improve on Clubhouse. Clubhouse is literally doing too damn much. Clubhouse is literally this girl. It's stopping, it's starting, it's kicking me out every 5 minutes. I'm sick of it. Now, right now, look, there's a lag. Look. It's a lag on it. See that? I'm moving in slow motion. Now, you just don't lag with you, it's my computer. How you doing, honey? Let me stop complaining. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, how are you, honey? What's going on with you?
Nothing. I'm just working. Just
Hmm.
doing a little purge. I heard you was talking about purging and getting rid of
Hmm.
stuff. I'm doing the same thing.
Hmm. Yeah, spiritual purging. Right now, after the whole eclipse thing going on, baby, I don't think we have a damn veil no more. I don't think we have a spiritual veil at all, sweetie. Because the morning clients that I have here that are shouting out from here in California, KK, I did a Y2C. But anyway, these folks out here literally are going through everything. I've had one client this morning. She's a new girl that Sally Ann actually, she recommended her. She said she upped when she goes to bed, she can't stay in bed. She feels like she's being crushed down. She feels like something's pushing her down in the bed. She's literally like this lady literally has to sleep on her couch downstairs. So I said, honey, you're haunted, basically. That's a whole entire spirit.
So,
I know it's much. It is
oh
much.
my goodness.
It is much.
Now I'm thinking because I had a occurrence not too long ago. Like I was cooking, right, and I knew
Mhm,
that my kid was in the other room in front of me, like
mhm.
whatever. And
Yeah.
I heard clanking behind me.
Hmm.
Nobody, like I knew where my child was.
Hmm.
I knew nobody was behind me, and it just made me turn around and said, "What the?"
Hmm. The whole thing about it is this, because now this is me. This is how I feel, and I'm probably right. I don't think we have a veil anymore. I don't think we have any more spiritual veil. I have more and more clients, more and more spiritual clients, and more and more folks I'm talking to, spirit people, that are coming across spiritual circumstances and phenomena that they have never experienced in their life. And I'm having more psychic friends because I'm a reader's reader. So a lot of readers come to me to do their spiritual readings because I'm so nosy. And the
Hmm.
thing about it is with that, they're really having to rethink how they do things. They're really having to rethink their spiritual protection. I keep telling a lot of these young kids out here that are doing all this spirit because I'm everybody's elder because I'm old as dirt. The thing about it is, I told you about spiritual protection. You thought I was being silly and stupid, whatever else, and stupefied, whatever. Now you see you need it. Now you need it. Now you do a red mamma jamma with the sulfur and the camphor and the obsidian and the shungite and the valerian root. Now a little bit of aconite. Now you see what I'm talking about. See, everybody always said, "Oh, T, you're so negative and everything else." I'm not negative. I'm just a realist. I come from the deep south. We just got out of Jim Crow, where them folks didn't like us very much,
Hmm.
and so we as black folks we learned how to protect ourselves spiritually a long time ago. Because racism is a mother father, especially when you deal with hates, slavery, all that going on. We learned how to protect ourselves from very negative energy from a long time ago, just because we had to. That part.
Yes.
Hmm. So I say all that to say, honey, if you're going through anything that's malignant concerning when you're sleeping, one thing I'm going to recommend to you is sea salt water under your bed. 2 tablespoons of sea salt, 32 ounces of water under your
Okay.
bed, the middle under your bed, and then dump it out every 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
Only because this will help patrol and help control. It'll help detoxify your spirit body. That's one. It'll make your spirit body nice and clean. Two, also too, it helps you manifest very quickly. The stagnant energy around you or within your spiritual quadrant, a cipher. It gets rid of it, melts it. It virtually melts it all away. That salt holy water under your bed and dumping out every 2 to 3 days will literally change your life. Literally,
Okay.
literally. So I recommended that to her. She called me up today. T, I feel so good. Well, wonderful. Mm.
What?
And your cousin, who I have a crush on, tell him I like him. Pretty much. Tell your
Wow.
crush, y'all. This is not what you think it is. It's actually tobacco. I need to go ahead and give me some more cigarettes. Girl, I'm over here smoking cigarette nubs. That's only because I did not want to go out and get cigarettes, and I should have went out and got tobacco earlier. Mm.
Okay.
No, so there we go. Now, what's going on in the clubhouse? Now, hold on. I think clubhouse is actually frozen again. Oh shoot, it is frozen. Oh Lord, that's the reason why I'm over here. Now, is
So
Otter
is
here? Yeah, I think Otter is here definitely. Hi, Otter, honey.
I let me go. I have to go put some stuff in the house, but
Okay.
I just wanted to check on you. Thank you, baby.
Hi. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, hold on. Thank you so much, Jessica, baby. I sure do appreciate you. Hold on. I just had it. It won't come up. Oh, girl. I think my computer's slow. Oh, hold on, honey. Hold on. To put that one. Okay, just like that, and then escape. Close out of Clubhouse. Gonna have to restart Clubhouse all over again. Hey, King Will. What's going on? Clubhouse is fine. Because how did King Will find out about it? King Will found out about it. King Will, is Clubhouse still up? Hold on. Let's bring King Will up here. Hold on. Let's bring King Will up at the stage. Hey, King Will, what's going on? Oh, you're on mute. Why are you on mute? Did you mute yourself? Hey, King Will.
Hey,
What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good. Driving to work.
Yep. So, listen, is the Clubhouse link still up?
Yeah, it's still up. It's just if you're listening on Clubhouse, it sounds like you're breaking up.
Oh, shoots. Yeah. Only because, yeah, Clubhouse, the whole P. Diddy thing going on. Yeah, it's not good. They don't, their bandwidth, their servers, I don't know what the hell is going on with them people, but it's something going on. How are you doing, stranger? What's going on, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
Good, very good. Mhm. Now hold on. Now listen, it's better on here definitely. Now I'm gonna log back into Clubhouse so that link can still be the StreamYard link can be there. It'd be kind of cool to have everybody up here.
Yeah,
Now,
it
mind
would.
you,
It's actually kind of nice.
yeah, it's a better fit. What I like about it is that it's more streamlined, and it's a lot better. It's not as herky jerky as Clubhouse is. Look at King Will driving. King Will, you can do something I can't do, which is drive.
Listen, it ain't never too late to learn.
Oh, I'm never learning. Nope, sorry. Now, listen, why learn when you have other people with 2 hands and 2 feet to drive you around? Listen, I'm gonna get my husband to drive me all around wherever I need to go. And then where he can't drive me, I'll walk. Thank you.
That's the game the way you want to drive, going where you go. Damn it, I drove.
Now, what you say now? Oh, now, this is breaking up too. No, everybody, do
Yeah,
you see this?
whatever.
This. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, Clubhouse is. It's probably my Wi-Fi too. The Wi-Fi here is very herky jerky. Okay, let me stop moving all the windows. Okay, go ahead, King Will. Sorry. Yay! All right, now that's King Will. What you say? All right, King Will is getting off. King Will's just wanted to be friendly and just say hello. I'm so appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Hold on. Unmute mic. Hey, love. Hold on. At the stage. At the stage. Hold on. And there we go. I have to unmute the guest first. Okay, there we go. Enter your Apple ID password. What is that? Hey, love. What's going on, honey? How are you? Hey, I unmuted you. And unmute King Will. I can't hear you. What happened? At the stage. What happened? Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Hey, Asha. Okay, now I'm unmute King Will. Y'all, I'm just getting to learn how to learning how to use StreamYard. King Will is so patient, and Love is so patient too. Hold on. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Can't unmute your guests because you chose to mute themselves. Oh, you can't because they chose to mute themselves. Okay, King Will mute himself. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I muted
There we
myself.
go, honey. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, King Will muted himself. Okay, this is some hits. When I press something, it's a lag on it. Thank you so much, King Will. Thank you for being your patient. Okay, y'all be patient with me because I'm learning how to use this damn thing. Okay, here we go. All right, hold on, love. Sorry about that. Now, okay, I'm gonna have to remove everybody from the state. Remove, unmute, remove. Okay, then mute, then. Oh, this is a struggle. I'm learning. Okay, here we go. Now, unmute. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Okay, fine. Now unmute. Press it one more time. There's a lag. Then unmute. Wait. Because the lag is here, I have to wait. And then wait. Okay, everybody. And then go back to love. Then add to stage. Okay, because now she's unmuted. Then add to stage. I think the confusing part was the whole fact, whereas it's a lag that's going on here because I have Clubhouse up. The club deck takes a lot of memory from the computer, so it creates a lag. So there's about a 3 second lag. Hey, honey, what's going on? I still can't hear you. Oh, dang it. Oh, there's Miss Bright. Unmute. Okay. That now unmute mic. Okay. Unmute. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. Unmute mic. I'm not touching it. I ain't gonna touch it. Okay, it's unmute. Now add to stage. Let's see.
Hey
Okay,
y'all,
can you hear
Theodore
me?
is on his YouTube channel.
Okay. And then okay, go on and then unmute. Oh, hold on. Then go on child. This creates too much of a lag on here. Hey everybody.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Otter. I sure do appreciate you. Now, Miss Bright, unmute. Thank you. Okay, I'm holding on. Boop, boop, boop.
Hello.
It's kind of slow.
So what?
Hey, everyone. Hi, honey. Hey, everyone. Hey, hi, honey. What you doing? I can hear you. Hmm. I have to close one of these windows. I can't have them both up because my computer can't take all of it.
It's
So,
up.
so I'm going to close Clubhouse, close Clubhouse down. Clubhouse is just taking too much lag, way too much lag going on, and that's unfortunate. That means that my computer doesn't have the bandwidth to really to work things out. All right, here we go. Now that smell at the stage. Hi, honey. Now, mind you, Miss Bright, can you hear me?
Yes,
Girl,
I can.
I'm literally learning. I'm literally learning as I go. Hi, Mel. What's going on, honey? How are you doing? And then R is there. Okay, don't touch it. Don't leave it alone. Listen. I'm unmuting it. Did it didn't work? Hold on. Okay, there we go.
I can say hi. I think there's a lag. I wasn't.
Hi. Listen, there's hi. There's no lag now because I have Clubhouse off. Okay, hold on. R is I unmuted them. Unmuted them. Now let me go ahead on and add to say, do y'all want to be? Oh, you can't unmute. Oh, Miss Bright. Okay. Unmute Miss Bright. Can't unmute your guests if they chose to mute
Oh
themselves.
yeah, I'm here. I'm in the background. But can you hear me?
Oh, okay, great. All right, y'all. I'm trying something new. I will get the hang of this. Pretty. This is the first. I've been on it for the first 21 minutes. I've never did this before. Hey, Miss Love. Okay, listen. Unmute. Now press unmute. Can't unmute your guests if they chose to mute themselves. Okay, great. So we have three folks that says, "Hey, sisters. Hey, Mel. And hey, Miss Bright." Hold on. I'm putting in headphones. Ha! Listen. Oh my God. The hell. Mm-mm. It's fun though. I had to close down Clubhouse because I think my computer doesn't have the bandwidth. Oh, you know what it could be? Nothing's wrong with my computer. It's the whole Wi-Fi thing, the Wi-Fi situation going on. To be such a really great, beautiful hotspot, the Wi-Fi sucks. It's awful. So how you doing, Mel? What's going on with you? What are you drinking? What is that, tea? Wine? So, the Mel's like, damn, you nosy. And what the hell did I cut on my camera? The hell?
I
Hey,
was,
JS.
I was just coming to listen. I was just coming to listen.
Hey, honey.
It's night tea. Um,
Okay. Mhm.
beer is cold tea.
Okay. Well, good. Very, very good. Tea. I have coffee from Burger King. I, mm, it was horrible.
It's evening here, so
What time is it there?
it is 1 minute to 8 o'clock, 8
Oh, so,
p.m.
so y'all 4 hours ahead of us. It's 4:59 here. Yeah. It's nearly 5 o'clock. Wow. That always boggles my mind, this whole thing concerning time. It's absolutely amazing.
We're going to get
Hmm.
it together, though. We're trying to consolidate our time with New York so we don't have to switch our time.
Because listen, because you're in Canada, when you have folks flying from New York to Canada, that's not that far. That's not a far hour difference, though.
I think it's the same. I think the hours, I actually can't, I don't know, but I think the
Hmm.
hours are the same. It's
Hmm.
just Trinidad doesn't change their central time, right? So they just stay one time and we change it by 1 hour going forward or back for daylight savings. And it was done for trains. And so we don't need it anymore. So I wish
Oh
it
my!
would just stop it.
Is that the reason why the daylight all that was done for train travel?
Yes.
I did not know that. That is so amazing. Imagine traveling in the turn of the century, romantical, traveling on a train, and you have the cocktail train. And then that would make sense though, because it would take about 4 days to get from the East Coast to the West Coast. Actually, it would take about a week, 6 days, 5 to 6 days. So that makes total sense then. Hmm. And then some places get nighttime faster. I- You know
Near
what?
the equator.
Yeah, my brain is starting to go, so no. I'm gonna leave that alone. Leave it alone.
You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. And
Yeah,
you're doing great.
thank you, honey. Because listen, thinking about the equator and what's called the daylight savings time, then trying to get folks, migrate folks from Clubhouse to here, then having to think about everything. No, some part of me is going to shut down.
You're doing great. You're doing great. But so how are you going to? So I came in the room, I saw the link, and I was like,
Mhm.
okay, I'll get myself together.
Yay! hmm
Um,
Listen, I know y'all, a lot of y'all be talking on Clubhouse, tail over your head. Listen, in that hot bun, barely out of bed, steep crust, y'all. I don't care because half the time I talk to y'all, I'm the same exact way. The only thing that's changed is that I have on street clothes because I know I'm gonna get up and go piss them in my belly. So my saving grace is I gotta get up and go eat as soon as I get off. That's the only reason why I'm dressed. Because sometimes I've been on Clubhouse, girl. I be in my pajamas and my fuzzy slippers, and I have my head in my little silk wrap, my silk bun. And well, y'all probably can tell too, because the way I sound. 'Cause y'all exactly probably can tell. I know this nigga right here probably sleeping. Yeah. I'm in my sleepwear. I'm lounged out and I'm having fun. So
you
listen,
are luxurious in your surroundings. You're just luscious in it. That's
I'm
it
just
doesn't matter.
luscious, just delicious. Girl, listen. I literally was sitting there in my sleep in my old silk my silk wrap in my hair and my pajamas. I'll take my fuzzy slippers off because it's daytime. Because if I don't take my fuzzy, they're so soft on the inside. I will sit here and fall asleep on y'all ass. I will sit here and fall asleep. Because listen, we talk about spiritual subjects, and I gotta stay focused because I have my notes in front of me. But if I have my foot in those fuzzy slippers and I'm so comfortable,
Do you think the spirits put you to sleep at all, though?
some people's spirit do. Some people that I know, some people, when they're talking and I can feel the mojo. Oh, did I close the room?
I'm still here, but your room is. I was
It's
kicked out of
closed.
it on Clubhouse.
I ought to close it. No, no, I should close it. Why can't Asha come over here? I should close that room down. She was the last
But
one
I
there.
have my mojo.
Oh wow! Now listen, how does it feel?
I love it.
Okay, good. Now, how does your headspace feel?
I'm still a little scattered. So when
Mhm.
I'm like, ooh, I have this thought.
Yeah.
And when I act on it, I'm like, what am I doing? Like it was an hour ago, I was just like, I need to get home before the storm. Like I can feel the storm brewing, but then it never really hit, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But today I was gonna stay home, and I was like, no, I need to get my Rose of Jericho. So I went and I got all of my Rose of Jericho. I had it stored. I tried to find another place in this city that sells it, and they're like, yeah, we're all out. So I was like, I need to get it. So I went in my friend's basement and I went digging for it, and so it's home with me now.
Mm-hmm. The whole thing, scattered. Try add a little skull cap with it, and skull cap would be good. Skull cap would be wonderful. Add a little skull cap with it, definitely, and that would be good. Absolutely.
And if I don't have skull cap,
Listen, skull cap tea. They have skull cap tea. That's where I get my skull cap from.
okay.
As long as it doesn't have black tea in it, just pure skull cap. Yeah, just pure skull cap. Yeah, because that black tea, child, will keep you up the whole time.
All night. There's no point. Oh,
Child, listen, oh girl, listen. You have to have that black tea. Literally, would not be able to go to bed. Talk about going to bed, child. Girl, I have all my tights on my leg because I have edema in my left leg.
Oh no.
It's just a little. No, it's not that bad. It's just a little bit. But I wear compression socks, and I got these compression socks that go over my knee, and I thought I was doing something, but I'm not, because what's going on?
Maybe you need the whole leg.
That's a thought.
Yeah, get the whole leg.
The whole thing is, Girl, not over these old fat ass stuff. I don't think
No,
they make
all that lusciousness. It's all
all
that
the
lusciousness.
all that luscious. I don't think they make them that big. But listen, my thing is, I wanted to see. Look. I'm trying to do Clubhouse now. It won't even move. Oh,
You're
Clubhouse is
stuck with me,
shady.
Theo.
No. Oh, that's fine, honey. Clubhouse is shady. But see, I want to show people. Why can't I do a live stream to Clubhouse? They don't allow it. Oh, listen, that's fine. Perfectly
If you need
fine.
to close out, I will not be offended. If you need to go to get everything set it up, set it.
I'm not closing up. Hell, not closing out of here. I like this space. Now I'll close up out of Clubhouse anytime. Thank you. I'm sick of Clubhouse. I love
That's
y'all.
funny.
Hey, Miss Bright. I love y'all, but Clubhouse be getting on my everlasting crispy fried southern nerve. Hey, don't use the H word.
I
Hate
have to
is not a
say,
thing.
I am so thankful for your patience and what you share with us.
Mhm.
Oh, you're very
I've said
welcome.
it,
honey.
and I just need to reiterate it. It means so much to me.
Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate you too. Absolutely. Hold on. How do I do this? Okay, live stream. Live stream on. Watch this, y'all. It's gonna lag. Look at it. Look. On Club. No. On you Streamyard. Streamyard. Y'all, I'm getting together. Y'all, we even got King Will up here with his
Oh,
handsome self. Y'all
He dropped
stream.
off, right? Or is
Yeah,
he back on?
he dropped off. And he'll be back. Live stream on StreamYard. Yeah.
you can hook up your StreamYard to, I don't know if you still use Facebook, but I've seen
I
it.
do.
Yeah, it can be hooked through a Facebook group and then StreamYard. I haven't done it, but a coven that I used to be a part of, they used to StreamYard through Facebook. So you have
Mm-hmm.
your closed group, and then when you StreamYard, attach your StreamYard, it gets
Mm-hmm.
everybody, similar to Clubhouse, everybody that's a member of that group gets notified that you're going live.
That's amazing. See where we have on here Facebook, YouTube, and what's that old hateful site called X?
Oh,
Twitter?
Twitter.
Formerly
The
known.
site the site formerly known as Twitter. Something's wrong. That site needs a whole entire douse of holy water because y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. I went ahead and one of my girlfriends was being quite fresh. She thought she was being cute. And she sent me a porn to this man. And I said, "Where the hell is this from?" I said, "You freakazoid heifer. Where this from?" I said, "This is some bullshit that I know. I don't want to see this." So she said, "Well, I got it from Twitter." And she said, "Your account's on there." She said, "I retweeted." What she said, she retweeted me, or she somehow pulled me into that old nasty debauchery. And I says, "Don't do that. I have clients on Twitter." I say, "You freakazoid heifer, don't do that." The freakazoid heifer is Shelly, my producer, y'all. Shelly, if you ever come up in there, because this is recorded, I love you very much. And you're going to be at my wedding to your boss man. Tell your boss man I said hello and give him a hug, because I know y'all in Oregon today. And tell him don't tell him nothing. I'll tell him myself. But anyway, that freakazoid heifer, aka Shelly, she she did that, y'all. Hold on. Now, mind you, I spent so much of my time that day fussing at her. So she tried to get back at me. And the best way to get back at me is make me blush. Cause then I'm shut. Then I'm stunted for about a few days, a few minutes. I'm stunted for a few minutes. And listen, I have never seen so much smut on a public site before in my life. So um it's on the smut site called X. I see why they call it X. They should call it triple X shit. No, but serious, Twitter has a lot of smut on it. I have never seen no such thing. King Will. Need to add King Will back to the stage. Hold on. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate y'all patience, and thank you so much for your patience.
He's like, nope.
King Will said, "Hell to the now. What the hell you doing?" Hold on. Now, Anna said, "Can she join?" Hold on, Anna. I'm gonna get to you. Are you at the very bottom? Otto, are you? But Otto, how can you join though? Otto, come on the thing. Oh, hold on. Okay, I know how to do it. I have to add because this is what nosy Marley does. Everybody, be quite frank with y'all. I got this idea from Sister Marley. I did because she streamlines a lot of her videos and things like that. And so I was like, well, why can't I? Oh, hold on. People can't hear me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, listen, they can't hear me on Club Deck. Club Deck, I'm sorry. Hi, Clubhouse. Hey, Sister Carolyn. I'm gonna leave the link in for Streamyard. Y'all must think I lost my mind. I was up in a whole 2 minutes without saying anything. I'm sorry. Here we go. No, but listen, Sister Smutbag, aka Shelly. I know you're gonna see this later. Please don't send me no links to no to no smut unless it's your boss.
Oh,
I will accept smut from him. Thank you so much. That'd be an early Christmas present. Thank you. I appreciate it. Then watch, she gonna see that and kill herself laughing. So hey, hold on. I better not ask no smut from him because he'll do that just to terrify the hell out of me. Shelly, don't do it. Well, I know you ain't gonna do it anyway, but still, I was joking. I didn't mean it. Don't do it. All right, here we go. Now, okay, now down. Okay, now I'm maneuvering everything. Okay, very good. All right, so okay, I gotta put a link in here. Okay, no, hold on. Child, I'm multitasking big time. No, the thing is that everything has a lag onto it. Hmm. I put a everybody. If you're still in on Clubhouse, that they have a room up there. Do you see that? Do you actually see the link? I don't see it actually. Clubhouse is so problematic. Clubhouse really.
I don't see you live on Clubhouse at all.
Okay, that's
Oh,
because they kicked me
I
off
see it
already.
now.
Oh, you see it? I thought they would have relieved me of duty.
I do see
Okay,
your
there we
link.
go. Do you see the link, honey?
Yes.
Okay, very good. No, see the thing about it, they're not going to post it in chat. So, oh, cut it off, honey, because there's a light there. It's gonna reverberate. Oh, there we go. So wait. So listen, y'all. I feel from here, what we're probably gonna do is just talk about Hoodoo and Conjure, but also too talk about just about everything we talk about on Clubhouse, readings, everything. Oh, look, the link is right there. It took a bit, but it's right there. So I can close this out then. Hey, Sister Carolyn, honey. Hi. Sister Carolyn needs to come up in here. That'd be lovely. But thank y'all so much for coming over with me and having fun. Now, keep in mind, everybody, it's 5:14 Pacific Standard Time. We in Los Angeles, California. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and the site formerly called Twitter, XXX Smutbag, the site called Smutbag X at Twitter thing. Yeah, awful. Yeah, the site that Elon Musk owns with his self. Do we still call it Twitter? I don't feel comfortable saying X.
I think people still call it Twitter.
Twitter,
Like,
right?
cause what else are you gonna call it? Really? Like, not
I
X?
know. Yep, that's what the site called X. Ah.
Yeah.
No.
The site formerly, yeah, the site formerly called Twitter.
Exactly. The site formerly called Twitter. Well, what's it called now? X. Is that something to it? No, it's just X.
No, yeah,
I don't want to go there then.
it's crazy.
So honey, how you been doing? Since I got you talking, how have you been?
I am good. I am
Mhm.
good.
What's going on with you?
Nothing major. Nothing major. Oh, this me. We talked earlier, and I had to get out my car and get some stuff out of my car, but nothing major. I
Mm,
have a question though, because I think Mel prompted me to think about something. I went and
mm.
bought the Rose of Jericho, and
Yeah.
I forgot what to use it for.
Oh, the Rose of Jericho basically is a whole space for yourself, but not only just hold space for yourself. Y'all, I'm gonna get a better picture up there for that. I'm looking at my picture right now. I don't like it.
Okay.
But no, the Rose of Jericho basically is to hold space for yourself, for spiritual protection. Not only for
Ooh.
spiritual protection. Hold on, can y'all see me? Okay,
Mm-mm.
no, you can't
Your
because I
camera's
basically.
like off.
Oh, good, very good. Now, the Rose of Jericho it's to for spiritual protection. It's for affirmations,
Oh.
for manifesting, for teaching you and helping you concerning everything. To be quite frank with you, honey, the
Well,
Rose of Jericho is amazing.
I might need to pull it out.
We were even going to do the Rose of Jericho, basically in a lot of our spell jars too, in a lot of the spell jars. And oh, y'all, listen, y'all. Oh, that's amazing. But we were gonna do Rose of Jericho in spell jars, Rose of Jericho, pieces of Rose of Jericho, basically in a lot in some juju bags, not all, but some juju bags. But for right now, um, just gonna keep as it is. What can Rose of Jericho do? Rose of Jericho basically is wonderful for. My grandmother likes to utilize it concerning our ancestor altars, a whole space for ancestors,
Mm.
to really bring their spirit through. It really helps them flesh out um, more. It helps them connect to us, connect more into the physical world around us. The Rose of Jericho is really good for and then that even does it on them, even outside on on the grave sites itself. If you go to certain grave sites,
Mm-hmm.
especially the ones in like rural low country in Louisiana, you're gonna see Rose of Jericho in those, those tombstone urns. Well, if you
Mm-hmm.
see a dried up plant, don't move it. And the person who goes about, who cleans up everything, he knows not to move it. He knows not to move it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because that literally is Rose of Jericho. Hmm.
Wow.
Mhm. It's Rosa Jericho. Mhm. So Rosa Jericho, like, okay, for instance, when it's raining, the Rosa Jericho opens.
Mm-hmm.
It goes about and it creates it creates a really beautiful connection concerning our ancestors. Now, when it's not raining, of course. Oh, hold on, honey. When it's not raining, of course, it closes up. And that spirit, that resonance goes right back to where it goes. Rose Jericho is one of those plants, whereas it walks very well in the spirit world as well as the physical world itself. It passes on our blessings to our ancestors. It passes on what our needs to ancestors, and so it acts as a wonderful mediary, a middle person or a middle spirit, if you will.
Okay.
Mhm. It sure does, honey.
Okay. I need to use it. I need to pull it out.
Hmm.
So you
Yes.
just hydrate it just with water, right?
You hydrate it just with water. Um, a little bit. Make sure the water itself is not. Make sure the water is not too high. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of folks will take that Rose of Jericho and pretend like it's a fish, and
Mm.
it's surrounded with too much water. In that case, a lot of times we develop a Rose of Jericho. The Rose of Jericho will develop fungus.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. It will develop fungus, and that's not a good thing, not at all. Mhm.
Okay.
So, honey, so we're very, very careful when you have the Rose of Jericho. Also, too, with the Rose of Jericho, y'all, if you're going about to utilize Rose of Jericho, I'm always going to recommend putting an itty bitty amount of cinnamon under the roots of the Rose of Jericho. Always, just a little bit of cinnamon. Now, mind you, the cinnamon about the quarter size of a dime, or a wonderful mercury dime, like one of them little mercury dimes. There's not, the mercury dimes are a little bit smaller than our regular dimes itself, but about half the size of a dime. We don't want too much because that cinnamon can literally burn the roots of that Rose of Jericho and turn them brown. And turning that brown, especially if you have a Rose of Jericho that's lush and green when she's nice and wet and she feels delicious, then what it'll go ahead and do is literally it'll deaden her, it'll kill her, it'll turn that lush green to brown. So we just want a little bit of cinnamon, a tiny bit, and then make sure it's cinnamon bark. Cinnamon powder. The reason why we don't use cinnamon powder is because cinnamon powder spreads on the surface tension of that water. Now you got a Rose of Jericho with the cinnamon powder in those in her roots. It may be too much. You take her out, try to heal her, whatever. She's just gonna die because you can't wash the cinnamon out fast enough. So we use just cinnamon bark, so that cinnamon doesn't get all in her roots. Because too much of that cinnamon can kill her, can turn her nice. Because she's like any other plant. She'll turn brown and then she dies. But that water, please, y'all, please put enough water to go above her roots, and that's about it. That's it.
Okay, that's helpful.
Mhm.
That's extremely helpful.
Now, also, too, keep in mind that Rose of Jericho could answer petitions too. You want to put a petition up? I don't give a damn what it is. Put it under the Rose of Jericho. Now, mind you, the container you have her in, make sure she has pebbles. Make sure she has good support that she need. A good citrine for money. Not pyrite. Pyrite is whole metal. It'll start to rust. Citrine for money. Aventurine, jade. We're going to use stones that are not water soluble or that have a hardness rate above the rate of 8. A little bit of shungite, a little bit of obsidian. Put those stones at the very bottom under her roots, and then under the container you have her in. Go ahead on and literally um, go ahead on and put a petition under there. Use a name just like you would a spirit bottle. Remember, this is like a spirit jar, but she's living. Using a spirit jar, you put the petition on the inside, but she's living. Like that candle brings a spirit jar to life. When Rose of Jericho is living, that water brings her to life.
Okay, that's helpful. Okay. Like citrine. Okay.
Now, some folks put money up enough that you can if you want to. You can. Um, Money these days is not silver. It's not even copper. If you're going to put money in Rose of Jericho, here's what I want you to do. Do not put any pennies in her that are older than 1953. That's real copper. Rose of Jericho is associated with Oshun. Oshun loves copper. Do not put any dimes up in there that are later than, let's say, 1930, 1940. They have a good side. Well, no, because that's when they started rationing off silver. Go ahead, 1920 pennies, 1920 dimes. You can get a whole rack of them for $15. You get 20 of them. Go and put them dimes at the very, very bottom, even the little new buck quarters, the buckhead quarters or wood nickel quarters, wood nickels that have a nice amount of silver in them. Put them in a Rose of Jericho. I like to see them turn black because that means they got silver in them. Then you can polish them out. Definitely. hmm I just seen somebody. Hey, honey. Hey, King Will.
Hey,
Everybody here. Hey, what are you doing, honey? What's going on?
guess what?
hmm What you doing?
I was super broke, right?
hmm
And just had bit off more than I could chew, but was honoring all my obligations, and I prayed the other day,
hmm
and I said, just let some money just fall out the air, like come from with my Greek. I said, just come from nowhere. I
hmm
got a settlement from the last strip club I ever worked at.
What? Now, Rachel,
$1,000.
girl, Rachel, can you come over here to Streamyard? Cause can't nobody hear you.
Yeah,
Can y'all hear
okay.
Rachel? Can y'all hear Rachel on Streamyard?
I can.
There's some people
You can.
Yes,
who
it's
at
work.
work.
Hey. Ooh, Suki now. I'm
I
cooking.
just got a check in the mail. I literally sat there and I said to Lalou, I
Yeah.
said, just bring me some money. I need some money right now. You know what I need it for.
Yeah.
And I needed to come out of someplace I ain't even think about.
Yeah.
And literally, this has been, I forgot all about this I thought class action lawsuit that I was late on.
Yeah.
because I wasn't working there no more, and they sued the club a couple of years after I left. This
Yeah.
was back in 2015, something like that.
Girl.
I found out about the few years ago. I found out about the lawsuit, and I sent an email with my information to the law firm.
Uh-huh.
I ain't heard nothing this whole time. It's been literally at least 2-3 years.
Girl. I tell you. Now, Lalu, y'all, for those who on Facebook, hold on, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, y'all. See y'all late to the thing. Hi. Lalu, I'm sorry. Lalu is one of the Gregories that Oshun was so kind enough to let me work with her to make. She's so kind to me. The other Eurasians, they won't let me touch them. So no, you will not. I gotta really think about. I gotta really consider it.
And
They.
I forgot. I also had just found, I have a new high john,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been soaking him for a couple of days. I have a new high john. I forgot about that.
That's
So I
what's
started
yeah.
feeding him Friday,
That's what's
and I wore
that.
Lalu on me when I
Mm-hmm.
went out, and I had a great energy and everything, and it was just positive vibes.
Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, that's what did it too. That old high John, girl, I got a whole sickle sack of high John and black snake skin, and he always does good by me. Always loves on me. Always makes sure my pockets are full of cash. But
That's my baby.
that Lalu right there, dedicated to Oshun. I have her in well, I have her right here on my pillow now. Um, she'll keep you full of cash. What I love about her too is that when you walk out in the streets, she makes you feel sexy. She put a little
Absolutely.
she put a little flare in your hips. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I feel like this stuff was amazing? I'm not complaining. I like it. So
Little arch in your back.
feel a little arch in your back, definitely. Hey, honey. Oh, hold on. Not smut. Oh, I know Miss Bright has smut bag. Ooh, that's Shelly. Sorry. Shelly, I'm sorry. Whatever. Well, listen, who gonna check me? Because I'm gonna take your boss and take him in the back and listen, take him in the field and do something with him. But I've already signed an NDA. I can't say much after that. And I can't even say who he is. I'll give y'all a hint though. Let me stop for that man to sue me. No. Hey y'all. Well, I don't know why the hell I'm laughing. Because I'm nervous suddenly. But anyway, y'all, that's what you can do with your. So congratulations, Rachel. How beautiful. Very, very good. That's quick timing. So let
It
me let me
really
so
is.
let me find out your manifestory skills have become really, really amazing. Now for everybody on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter, that is a site known as Smut Bad Twitter. If you want your own Greek reads, what I put the site to? Hold on, I'm gonna put in regular chat. Hold on. Sacred, Sacred Serpent Curios. I know. I enjoy making them. That's all, girl. That's all I'm usually doing is making Gregory's. I'll put the site in the chat though. Go and get your own Gregory's, child. Definitely, because they definitely work, and I love making them. I really do. They make me happy. Y'all know when I make Gregory's, the thing about it is, that's it's in chat. The thing about it, I'm always on here talking to the brothers and sisters. I can sew by myself, but I don't like to. So I'll come on here with like King Will, with Rachel, Carol Ann, baby Ashley, little mama, oh sweet little sister Asha. I'll come on here, Miss Mona. I'll come on here and talk to y'all. And then before you know it, I've sewn the whole Gregory up. Because then I'm constantly running my mouth. Constantly. And then before you know it, it's all done. So it's all taken care of. It's just time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Definitely. That's congratulations, honey. Very, very good.
Thank
Um,
you.
the thing about it, your conjure skills concerning your conjure spirits and your conjure babies, that's pretty impressive. That's really, really impressive, honey. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, it's just what I asked exactly for this amount, and this is what manifested. immediately. And
Now it
it's
gave you the
very,
exact amount?
I needed this amount for a few things that have been kind of holding me.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like I'm almost finished. I just wanted to honor certain obligations, and I was in my heart like, dang, you know, I'm taking certain trips with people that I care about, and they're for me as well. But I bit off more than I could chew earlier this year, investing in myself, and I didn't want to feel like, oh, you're not supposed to have done that, because I knew I was supposed to do it, you know. And so everything I've spent the money on, it hasn't been anything that was like audacious or just like, oh, that was just foolish. It was just that it was more my health insurance. Remember I asked you about the health insurance?
Yeah.
And that ended up being this almost $500 out of every check. So it took out a certain amount that I thought was going to be there for something I signed on for 4 months. And so I had my last payment this Friday, you know, but I'm literally like, okay, I can't go back into hustle mode, like where it's just like I'm, you know, starving for a week. You know what I'm saying? That's not why.
No, that's not why you're working.
In
No,
my
you're
life.
doing so well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it was gonna take my vibration. Like I was like, I'm not gonna get depressed. I'm just gonna pray. You know what I mean? And I just let it go, and I was like, I'm gonna be all right. I'm not even worried about it. Like I feel fine. I don't, you know, like I know exactly what I obligated to pay for, and when like I'm gonna pay for all of it in time. And I had no idea it was just gonna show up at my doorstep like that.
Amazing. Now, again, Mel, can you hear Sister Rachel on StreamYard? Because if you can hear her, then everybody else can hear her too. Can y'all hear? Type in chat if y'all can hear. Hold on. What happened to Ella Gregory? I'ma do it. Okay, R says she can. Who's R? Very good, honey. Y'all want to come up on the stage? Come on up. It's just me and Sister Mel up here.
Yeah, come on, Sade.
Come on. Hold on. Sade down there. Sade, come on up. I didn't even see her. Come on up. Come on up, your heifer. Listen, Sade, is she on StreamYard? Sade, come on up here.
She's on Clubhouse.
She probably on StreamYard too. Cause King Will on Clubhouse and he's on StreamYard. Y'all come on up here with me. Come keep me company.
I don't even know what StreamYard is.
Oh,
hey y'all, where's the StreamYard link? I saw like a notification.
it's right there. It's right there. Okay, it's right there on top. I paid up the second time. You see the link?
Okay. Yeah.
Yay! Listen, hold on. I'm kind of happy I didn't put the link up in here because that old Makita, that girl came up in here again. The one who's kind of girl. So we safe now. We safe now. We safe. So come on, y'all, come on up. I'm so glad I ain't put that link up in there. Child, girl. Y'all.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, I'm dropping my baby bear off. So
Okay.
go ride his bike for a little bit.
Oh, how wonderful.
Listen, that Makita
Girl.
I had issues with her a long time ago, but I just digress.
I know.
I'm happy to know that
I know. We all got present to it. You know, 'cause we all got caught up. Well, bless her heart. That's all we gonna say. Bless her heart very much. Yeah.
And hey, Rachel girl, how you doing?
Hi. Yeah. So how you doing, honey? What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing. I was off today. Like I said, we went to go get my baby his little outfit for his ceremony, and I got me some Chipotle. So I'm gonna go.
I want some. Did you get me one too? That's just rude. You gonna be eating in front of me? Delicious.
I didn't know you like Chipotle. I would have got you some.
Girl, listen. I'm hungry.
I know, right? Even though my Mexican friends be like, that's racist Mexican. I'm like,
oh, how dare they? Excuse me. I like it. I like it a lot. Girl, listen, listen, Mexicans here, little Mexican brothers, sisters, little pocket daddies walking around. And you mentioned little Mexican food, and they always have something to say about the authenticity of it. And my thing is this. I'm like, listen, can't nobody eat that hot fire that y'all like to eat. Girl, listen, just sitting on porcelain guard having second thoughts about about your whole life. Ain't nobody's body made like that. But I'm from Louisiana. We is. No, nobody would eat fire like that. But what we do though, girl, they be putting the ghost peppers, the pick up peppers, slap the devil, slap the spit out the devil mouth kind of peppers. Girl, listen, it's a whole hot mess. One time I went to this one time I went to this Mexican restaurant, literally, and they had brought up this enchiladas. And mind you, they were vegan. They were vegan. This is up here in Texas, my stepsister say at. And I bit into one of them. Now, mind you, I love hot food just like I love hot men. And I bit into it and I swallowed it. But see, that old sneaky ass pepper didn't catch up to me till I swallowed it. Girl, I had the hellified belch. You know, you belch when something's so hot. It just forces gas up your throat. It come up hot. No. No.
So I was just checking in with my little baby cousin down in Memphis
Yeah.
because I made some oils and I'm
Mm-hmm.
calling Jupiter's Joy, but
Ooh.
it smells super masculine to me,
Ooh.
and it's got like cedar wood, and I can't remember exactly what you told me to put in it, but I got it written down someplace,
Yeah.
and I just remember you saying if you wear this or if you use this oil,
You gotta be
you're gonna bring
careful.
God, and he gonna be like, "What you need?"
Uh-huh.
Wait a
Uh-huh.
minute. So is that the one that
Girl.
I got from you?
Woo!
Did I send you Jupiter?
Woo!
Yeah,
I
you
did,
gave me some
Rachel.
Jupiter Joy too.
Yes, the
What about this?
Ooh.
we got a promotion. So I want you to use it, and then you give me some feedback. Let me know so I could know how to market it on my website.
Okay. Ooh.
And then Theo, I gotta make you a package.
Listen, I'm waiting on your package because I'm waiting to fix your gree. I've been looking for it.
I know, but I'm not ready yet because I got
Oh,
another
thank
thing
you.
that's in the mix that I want to send to you,
Thank you.
and I gotta wait until I want to say it's gonna be done on June the 7th. It would have sat on my altar for 6 weeks on
Oh.
June 7th. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm waiting to do that too. I
Yeah.
want you to have my baby. I got a whole bunch
Oh.
of stuff to send you.
Girl, listen, don't have that oil have me find a husband. Listen, if I put that oil on, I get the spirit in me. I'm gonna go break laws and go violate restraining orders, and I'm gonna stand in front of his door and there. I'm just playing it, but listen.
No, it's like a come hither type of vibe.
So that means I have to nestle up to him at the table, read, and make sure I sit close to him without getting scared. Yeah,
And just be ready.
I won't have no fear. I won't have no fear in my heart. That boy scares the hell out of me. He's so fine. He scares me. But yeah, but see the thing about it, Shelly said he feel the same way about me. He said, okay, now here we go.
You know what? You're probably picking up on his energy of being nervous.
It's probably that old psychic projection that goes on, emotional projections going on.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't scared of nobody walking on two legs, no four, not flying either. But I think I'm
Okay, so
picking
when
up on
I be going
his.
into situations like that,
Mm,
I usually say, Source, please return any emotional energy back to sender. If
mm,
you feel it lift in
hmm
2 minutes, that's his energy.
Oh, that's his energy then. That's exactly what
Mm-hmm.
happened. Cause I'll kick it back to him, and he'll squirm and walk to the bathroom, and then sit someplace else when he
Yep.
come back. So that's his then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his energy. All right, y'all. Listen, hold on. Now, oh, King Will, you just sent me. Yeah, that she had a second account, King Will. She did. She had a second account. She probably had 4 or 5,000, 11 of them. I hope she don't come up in here no more. 50, 11 of them. Girl. Listen, we're not gonna have too much going out because we is broadcasting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That old smut bag Twitter going on. Twitter's such a smut bag, so much so they had to change his name to X. Notice I don't say her. That's a boy. That's a boy. Twitter used to be a girl. Oh, chatty girl. I used to love her so much. Twitter was my old girlfriend. I used to go out on the streets with. I know she had my Becca had hers. Twitter's a whole entire boy now. Try, you change completely. Trifling. So, girl, hold on. What I want to do, y'all, can y'all see me on? I'm gonna check on Instagram because not Instagram, but the whole thing about YouTube. I don't see how I'm broadcasting on YouTube when I didn't put up no page. Well, I put up a page, but I didn't put up a well, shit. I'm just gonna take their word for it that I am. Hey, I heard somebody come up in here. Oh, that's just Jess. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Okay, hold on. Oh, and there goes Sister Marley. Now, my videos, I should see something live, but I don't. Okay, go live. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I'm actually Oh my God, I am. I'm broadcasting literally on YouTube. How the heck that happens? Oh, StreamYard is the business. I didn't have to. I have this first time being on YouTube other than watching somebody's business. This first time. Wow. So I guess when they say you really broadcasting live, you really are broadcasting. Okay, let me get off of there. I don't want to jinx nothing. Bye. That's it. I can't. That's amazing.
Because that's dope that you could broadcast across a
Oh,
couple of
StreamYard. StreamYard. StreamYard, absolutely. You put in, you get your yearly. You can pay monthly or pay yearly. And what's really wonderful about it is that you can broadcast on other accounts too. Up to no, hold on, up to um Instagram, Smutbag X, YouTube, and Facebook. You can broadcast to all of them.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's
Hmm
nice.
Absolutely. Now, Sade, you're on now mind you, everybody that's on Club Deck or Clubhouse, the link to StreamYard is here. So just in case if the brothers and sisters on StreamYard cannot hear what y'all so y'all think y'all can hear, but you're probably hearing through my headphones. So come over here if you want to talk a little bit. You can stay over there if you want to, but come over here and share the conversation more fluently with us on StreamYard. Because I don't know, can y'all hear Sister Rachel as well as Sister Sade and Sister Asha? Sister Asha, come to StreamYard. Come to StreamYard.
You know what, Theo? I'm driving.
Hi, baby.
I can't. Hey,
Ha!
yeah, I was trying to do it like in between. I'm like, nah. Let me not cause no accident.
Absolutely. Please don't cause no
Explain
accident.
myself.
Don't cause no accident. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's first going to the upper room trying to take over.
Girl,
So
girl,
I don't need no more use of this. I be coming to you in spirit.
girl, we ain't even having that conversation. So
Yeah.
absolutely, honey. Oh, hold on. Now Rose want to speak. And well, come on up to this. Come on. Come. Rose is on. Oh my God, Rose is here. Oh, Rose. Hi. So you want to speak on StreamYard? Oh, hey, Jess. Y'all come on the stage too. Hi. Hi. Oh, I have to unmute y'all. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, they both don't want to be unmuted. Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, I was so confused. I was on both StreamYard and Clubhouse,
Hi, no, honey, I
trying to
see you.
figure it out.
Hi, honey. What you doing?
I'm good. I'm just relaxing, listening to you.
Now listen, how do y'all have those beautiful pictures on your thing? On your like sister, like Jess. She has just a beautiful picture. How do you do that? I want to do it. I
I
want to have a pretty picture too.
I don't know how I did that. It just linked to my I guess my YouTube photo.
Oh, do I have a YouTube photo? I don't think I do. I'm gonna put one up there. Cause Sister Marla has a beautiful YouTube photo. I'm gonna do that. Okay, send a voice message back. Oh, okay. I'll tend to that later. Okay, you send me a voice message? Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, so how are you ladies doing? What is going on? Where's King Will at? He was the only boy that was here. Or man. Don't call King Will no boy. That's a whole entire man right there. Hey, honey.
I got an update for you, and I'm sorry about I can't stream, but
Ooh, what happened?
you know this fucking lady, excuse me, because you on, oh Lord, this
No,
lady of
speak your
mine,
mind.
this bitch, of a boss of mine.
Uh-huh.
Now, mind you, I was in a procedure with the doctor and I could not leave, right?
Yeah.
So I had to stay there and I also had to give a blood transfusion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, these are two things that are top priority.
Mm-hmm.
The family came and I said to her, "Oh, Miss, I'm gonna give your father meds, and then I'm gonna do the care for the day, like wash him and everything.
Yeah.
No problem, because especially in ICU, you have 1 or 2 patients, but mind you, those patients can be very, very hectic.
Yeah.
So I guess the lady, my boss, goes in the room to always ask like how's everything been. Apparently, this lady has been having a lot of issues. Not with me, because this is my first day with her.
You don't bother her. You don't mess with that lady.
I didn't just met her. I hadn't had the patient but for a few hours. That was the first time I was dealing with the patient.
Absolutely.
So she started complaining about whatever happened. I don't like this place. Okay, no problem. And she's like, "You're the only one who told me I had to wear a gown, and I've been coming up." So I'm like, "I'm so sorry, miss, but no problem." I gave her everything.
Yeah.
So she was talking to my boss or whatever about, something about him being clean. But she was like, "Well, she already told me she's gonna come in here and clean them in and give the meds
Yeah.
or whatever." So she said, "No problem." So my boss gonna say to me, I overheard the patient family say that. But my boss came to me. No, I went into the room with the medications and was about to give it. She said to me, "Oh, so when are you gonna clean him?" Just like that, with the head, with the straight up attitude. And I'm saying to myself, I said, "After I give meds." And she was like, "Well, how long is that gonna take?" And I was just like looking at her because honestly, my mouth feels.
Uh-huh.
No, I can, and even I done had it with her before, but I'm trying not to let stuff trigger me.
Mm-hmm.
The way she talked to me in front of and I told her, first off, I was in a procedure.
Mm.
Well, and then she cut me off. She's like, "Nobody wants to hear excuses." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, No. I was in a procedure with the doctor and I could not leave. Okay? And then I said, so I'm not, I said,
The
and I
nerve
took
of
back
her.
the thing.
She knows you. She
But
knows you have 2 jobs. Absolutely. You can't leave that theater. You can't leave the surgery theater or the theater with the doctor. You can't leave by his side at all.
And that's the thing. And so when she told me, I said, this is not about excuses. I'm telling you why. So then when we went in her office, I said, "Oh, well, we'll talk." And I said, "Oh, by the way, can you please get one of the CNAs to come here and help me?" "Oh, okay. So she sent the person, and we did what we had to do. Now, mind you, she called, "Oh, I want to talk to you." I said, "Okay, no problem."
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, "Asha, keep your cool. Don't say anything." You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I keep your cool, right? Because they know how my mouth is split.
Mm-hmm.
So we get in there, and I said, she was like, "Oh, we have to show compassion." I said, "First off, the way you talk to me was very demeaning."
The way you talked to me was not compassionate. How dare you? The gall,
Yeah,
the gall and
let's start
understanding.
there. Let's start there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So then she, and then she's like rolling her eyes. I'm sorry you felt that way.
Mm. This ever gonna end.
I'm
She
so
gonna
sorry.
end her ass up in a bitter jar, in a jar with
That's what I
glass
was,
and
that's
nails
what I
and
was about to
rust.
say. Because, and then she's trying to tell me then when I'm telling her how it happened, she's like, "That's not." I said, "First of all, you weren't even there when I first encountered the woman.
Mm-hmm.
This lady had no problem with me. I told her that I was coming and what I was going to do. She said nothing to me. She was like, "Oh, well, that's not what I saw." I said, "How could you see that when you were not there when she first came in the room?
Yeah.
How could you see it?" So she's trying to change the story around or whatever to make it fit her
narrative. Yeah.
But she knows, but I wasn't backing off of it. I said, "No, that is not what happened." So finally, oh, you're a very good nurse and you're very compassionate, and I know you can do. Of course, you know I can do it because I always do it. I'm not a person. I know how to talk to people. I don't have problems like that. And I said there was never a problem with the lady. The lady was complaining about the doctors and this, and she doesn't like how this and that is going.
That's what she
And
was complaining
she
about. Absolutely.
that's what she was complaining about. I said she wasn't complaining. Then she told, oh, she was complaining about you. Since when? I said, how could she be complaining about me? She told me herself that she had no issues with me. So, Theo, when I tell you, because even though she tried to soften it, how dare you tell me? How dare you tell me? Oh, well, I'm sorry. That's how you felt, bitch. Bitch, you do not know. I kept my composure, Theo, but it's still not sitting right in my spirit because I did nothing to warrant that from her. Nothing. And she didn't address the other nurse the other day when it was the same similar situation. She did not address her like that. At all. She was very soft with her. But for some reason, me who's minding my fucking business, doing my work, not bothering it, and trying to do and prioritize. People see that's the thing. You think I'm gonna be in two places at once? And I said, oh well, people don't want to hear about what else you had to do. I said, that's fine. They don't have to hear they don't have to care. I said, but the reality of it is that is the reality of the situation. I'm caring for two patients. I have to prioritize who's gonna get what first. We learned it in school. Yeah. So after I start talking, she shuts the fuck up. But it's still the fact it is not sitting right with me, Theo. And I know we talked about a sweet jar, but I don't know, Theo. And I feel like even if I do put her, she gotta pay for this one because this was so disrespectful. Yeah. Like when even the doctor was like, "Yo, that wasn't cool at all."
No, that wasn't cool. Not at all. My thing is, everybody understands something. We have plans for one thing, and ancestors say, hold my beer. This is what you really should do. Sometimes ancestors will do that. And they would do that on the sly. And what I mean by when I say is, we've been talking about putting this heifer in a sweet jar specifically because we feel that's what she needs. When what she probably needs is one of them other jars. Now, mind you, she's proved that to move in that direction. Now, this will be the type of jar to basically bind her poison to her, to bind her nasty attitude to her, to bind all of that to her. Nothing to harm her, but to bind her nasty attitude to her. What you put out there, you're going to get back in 3, 2, 1. Karma has now come to sit on your chest, lady. So that's the type of jar, because we've been talking about a sweet jar. But as Nana always says, the devil will tell you what flavor and color he wants. The devil will tell you what he wants in his food. The devil will show you what flavor he is. And so she already told us what type of jar she really wants by her behavior. Now that is what she's going to get. Now we were over here thinking about you and being compassionate to you. Ironically enough, she used that word when you were going to use the ultimate compassion to better her life, just to get her off your back. I find it there are so many synchronicities in this conversation because we spoke compassionately about that situation. But apparently she doesn't really know what compassion actually is, or just an understanding of movable compassion, compassion in the moment, compassion, situational compassion when it comes to coworkers as well as patients. So that being said, she will get a jar that is not compassionate, but she will get a jar based on the poison she places into the world. Enjoy the rope around your neck. You put it there. That part.
Yeah, that really hurt. Like honestly, I'm not even feeling well. And I called one of my head nurses. I'm like, I'm not after today. I'm not even pushing myself to come tomorrow. I said because I was just straight up nastiness, and I said I didn't deserve that.
No, you
And I
didn't.
said, what the hell am I pushing myself to come in and to deal with nasty behavior? So with that being said, but yeah, I mean it's just like Theo, I was like, I'm about to do something, and then you come and embarrass me like that.
That's
And
embarrassing.
say it right, and especially when I'm telling you what was going on. It's not like I not, you know what I mean? I said, what if there had been something would have happened, and would I be able to tell you that I had to go and do care, and that's why that I couldn't be there during the procedure? Maybe you wanted that complaint. And she really couldn't say anything. But it's the fact that you even came out your face and this. I said it's not even what she said; it's the way that she came about it. Like she could have gone about that, and then, oh, I'm sorry that you felt that way, bitch. You fucking with the right one. No, 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 no. See, no. Especially when you didn't talk to the other person that way. I said, okay. There's bitches that have called her on her house on her day off and told her, I'm gonna take you to the border label because of such and such and such and such. I've never done no craziness. I don't buy. And she don't bother them. I don't even do shit like that.
Well, that's why she don't bother them, because they netted up on her one good time.
I've netted up on her. I've had to buck up on her, but it's been a while. Because I'm trying to change. I don't want to go there.
You don't have to, because you're a Conjure woman. I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody listening on all three platforms understand something. That's one of the reasons why Conjure, Hoodoo, and root work is so powerful, because I never ever have to change my flavor. I have to come up the side of my neck, even have to raise. Every time I gotta raise my voice, my high blood pressure raises. Girl, my hands start to shake, and knowing I got all this mojo, it does something. It makes me nervous, because then I don't know what's gonna happen next. Because I may just do the fool and then blackout, and then before you know it, why are you down there? What I do? Oh Lord, gee, I'm going to jail. So listen, no, you literally have the power in your hands and the authority and sovereign to take care of that situation as you see fit. You have that sovereign.
I told ancestors and I told Lily, I said, I tried to let it go. And her to be dealt with. For that slick shit. She has to be. I'm not letting it go. I said, I know we talked about the sleep drop. I said, I'm not letting this shit go. She got, even if I do a sleep drop for her, she got to pay for this one. I told Lily and I told my ancestors. So I don't know how they're gonna do what they're gonna do, but I told them what I wanted.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, because I feel right now your ancestors gonna take care a lot of it. Yeah, that part. But I want you to get the fruit. I want you to get the fruitful, the gratitude in working your work. Because ancestors can do one thing. And listen, we probably have a few people live or later, listening later, who are not a part of Clubhouse. Everybody, we own Clubhouse, Timeless Hoodoo, as well as um, what's the YouTube page? Black Snake Productions on that page there. So just go find it. We always talk about Hoodoo and Conjure, and this is the whole entire situation where literally this happens and talked herself into a hanging jar. A hanging jar is for y'all satisfaction. Get your pen and paper. A hanging jar is this. It's going to be rainwater, always rainwater. Brass nails, nails that can rust, pins and needles, broken glass, vinegar, lemon juice, a little bit of ammonia, not too much, about a capful, half of a cap, depending if it's a 36-ounce jar, half a capful. Now, mind you, we're gonna do us some favor and not put any peppers up in there, specifically because you have to work with that heifer. If you put peppers in that jar, her energy is gonna be so irritable. My YouTube photo is on a black. I know, honey. Hi, Nina, honey. If you put black peppers, you're not gonna be able to be around her, and that's collateral damage. It's gonna affect everybody else. We just want to make sure that we corrode her character. Also, too, make sure you put a little bit of asafoetida, camphor. We still gonna try to elevate her. See, camphor in this rusty environment will actually elevate her it'll show her the error of her ways, but still corrode her when she starts to get nasty and very nasty. We're also gonna go ahead and put in a little bit of aconite, because you got plenty of aconite and wormwood. Now you make that jar up, put a little bit of sea salt in it, around about a tablespoon of sea salt. Get it nice and rusty. Keep it on the outside. Make sure you put her petition, write your petition out as your nasty may your nastiness come to you. Everything you say of ill comes to you. Everything you think of ill affects you. Word it that way, and word it currently in the moment, and watch to see what happens. Now, usually that rust jar, that hanging jar usually got peppers in it, but we can't have peppers because you're not far from her. Girl, you put them hot peppers up in there. Every time she's around you, she's gonna upset your spirit, and then y'all gonna be fighting.
Okay. Like somebody or yeah.
Hmm Only
Yeah.
y'all only use peppers in that same hangers jar. Only use peppers if you don't live with them or work with them. Then use the peppers because the peppers will eat their ass up. Only use it then. And stop using urine in this jar. I don't know why folks do that. You will literally be responsible for their undoing. And that means if that person is spiritually more spiritually powerful than you, and you don't put no sea salt in that jar, that means that they can pile up on you even more so. And even as that rust is working on them, that can affect you and make you sick. Because what they're going to do is project the poison you put on them. They're just going to project it onto you because you have your. That's not you, Sister Asha, because you know better. You know how to work these jars beautifully. That's for somebody else that's on Facebook, Instagram, or Smutbag X, formerly known as Twitter. Don't do that. Stop putting people in a piss jar. You put people in a piss jar. You want to put people in your pee. I understand. Put copious amounts of salt, sea salt up in there. Stop making your urine, your holy body, your spirit, the gumption of their downfall. Because if they're more powerful than you, more than likely they are, that's why they're affecting you. They're going to pile up on you. And now you spiritually sick and now your body ill because you got that old rancid ass piss jar out there that got your pee in it. And now you wonder what was going on with you. Now we know better. Somebody out there don't know any better. Stop doing that. If you got to do it, put copious amounts of sea salt. Make that piss as salty as you can. Therefore, the onus that gumption that be on that person, be on that asshole, is literally on the ocean of the water in the sea. There's a whole lot of sea salt water in this world. That's a whole living thing. The oceans are huge. Put that gumption on that power, not yourself. Thank you very much. I had to say that. Hey, Mel. Oh, it's late. It's nighttime. Sister Asha, you here, Sister Asha?
I thank you, Theo, for sharing. Oh, for sharing all of that.
Can you hear Sister Asha though?
Yes, I could.
Oh, very good. Thank you. So listen, our conversations here on Club Deck, on Clubhouse, and on the thing, Streamyard are fine. Thank you, honey. It's nighttime over there. Where the sun go? Did you swallow the sun? Where did the sun go, honey?
I needed the power.
You soaked it all up. There you go, honey.
That was really good.
Mhm.
Is it possible you could go over that again? Because everything, I was rushing for my pencil and pen.
I'm sorry, honey.
The nails, everything before the vinegar I missed, but I got everything after: the camphor, the angranite, the tablespoon of salt, no urine, no peppers because they work in close vicinity.
It's collateral damage if you work in close proximity. Now mirrors,
Mirrors, right?
crushed mirrors, and glass. I want sharp piece of glass. Remind you, if you got to do glass, put a nice little paper towel, crush, 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 and be very careful. Please wear goggles and gloves. Thank you. I really mean that. You do not want that to pop in your eye. Wear goggles and gloves. We're gonna treat it like a scientific experiment. Now, pit mirrors. Now, mirrors, y'all. We just talked yesterday on Clubhouse how mirrors are a portal. Now, you can get broken mirrors or whole mirrors. We like mirrors because they have sharp edges, and those sharp edges cut through spirit beautifully, really, really beautifully. Now, those mirrors will. That's what's going to reflect her poison back to her. You also can use sharp mirrors also in love magic with somebody who literally is a narcissist, but he looked like he got good dingaling, or she looked like she got good puss, and you still want her. That's those sharp mirrors. Please make sure when you put them sharp mirrors up in there that you put honey on top of there because her or his image will be reflected back to them. And if it's a domination jar, the domination you're pitting onto them will become their idea. It will be their idea to follow you like a puppy dog. Well, she a nice girl. She wonderful. Yeah, that's right, nigga. Just come here. Just a baby, little baby. Come here. You actually can use that also to love and domination work, honey.
with the mirrors, because when you break a mirror or when a mirror breaks, I immediately want to cleanse the space and discard it. Is there a safe way to store a broken mirror
With sea salt.
So just put it with sea salt?
Just sea salt. It'll soak up. Now, mind you, that's an old time where it's actually quite prevalent. If you break a mirror that you usually use for your personal surface, your personal good, just a looking glass. If you break it, 7 years of bad luck, well, that can be. And the reason why, honey, and I'm so glad you asked that. Nina says, good question. And the reason why that is, honey, is because of the whole simple fact, whereas you have placed a lot of energy into that looking glass and it's now shattered. So things, let's say you look into the looking glass and you're building up your self-esteem, you're admiring yourself, especially if you went through a hard time. If you're looking at that looking glass as a way of supporting yourself when someone is calling you and really demoralizing you. When you break that mirror and you shatter it, in a way it shatters all. That mirror represents a portal inside of you that is supportive. You're manifesting through it. So it starts you from point A. So it will feel like bad luck, but it isn't. Just put a little sea salt on it. Always store a sharp, get you a little leather pouch, a little plastic bucket. Crush me because I'm usually doing that with workman's gloves and workman's goggles. We crush up mirrors all the time. We buy them from True Value Hardware just to crush up because we put them in certain assorted works. Daddy will crush them up and crush them in small sizes. One for every black juju of reversing bad or nasty work to other people. Hey, Rose, honey. One for every bad work going to bad people, definitely.
So, would you use a mirror that you've owned that broke, or should you discard the mirror that you've been using and has broken and put it with sea salt and start anew, and either discard it, return it to the earth, versus using it for other practices?
Buy a brand new mirror. You never discard a mirror that you've used for yourself because that's where the bad luck comes in. It's not necessarily bad luck. What's going on is that that psychic impression that you place into that mirror, it's now shattered. Remember, that mirror has made a portal. You've made a type of communion with that looking glass. And that portal, every time you look in it, it's what makes you feel beautiful. It's a visceral and psychic reaction because you're feeding into a portal. It's like a tupla or an agoracor. What is it? Agor? No, it's like a tupla as well. And it's a whole spirit. That can be an agregor. You're feeding a spirit itself. So when you break it, it literally fractures that psychic connection and it will feel like bad luck. You may even have visceral bad things happen to you for a little bit, but not for long. Now, if you ever break personal mirrors and this starts to happen, anytime that happens, just put sea salt on it. It'll nullify the energy. You instantly nullify the energy you've placed inside that mirror, and it won't be a problem.
When you start anew, is it like new, or do you take anything from the old mirror?
Oh, if you start a new mirror, now mind you, if we're crushing up a new mirror for spiritual mojo purposes, well, new mirror, of course, we just put in a bucket, put a little sea salt with it, and just use it for what you need. For an older mirror that does happen to crack, put sea salt on it and reintroduce it to Mother Earth itself. Just throw it out in the backyard, bury it in dirt, give it a burial. Also, put a little whiskey on it. If you want to, put a little piece of tobacco, give it as an offering to Mother Earth so she can displace that energy a lot better. Anytime I have a question on how to discard so much of the psychic energy, I'm going to use sea salt to dispel of a lot of the energy we impress upon objects. But also, to remember, the earth we walk on, under our feet, is a lot bigger than us. She understands all things. If I'm not, and Daddy taught me this, if I'm not sure, when you ain't sure about something, bury it in the ground. That'll get rid of it. When you ain't sure, just bury it.
If you're burying it, though, I'm just concerned about the salt. But you
Oh,
could.
the salt itself, Mother Earth knows something to do with the salt.
Okay.
Half her soil content is sodium,
Okay.
and all that salt gonna do. Now, if you're burying it under a tree, we don't do that because you put that salt, that tree spirit gonna see that that's not a very good offering. But that's the reason why we're gonna be in an open field, probably in the middle of your backyard. Make sure that against no trees, no shrubberies, and no plants that can find that salt quite caustic to their little roots. And just bury it right in that grass and dig a hole and put it right over. But we're not gonna do it in the roots of a really big tree. That tree spirit gonna simply say, "What the hell is you doing?" And then you may upset that tree spirit. Mediterranean sea salt is fine, honey, and that's actually quite beautiful. Yeah, Mediterranean sea salt is wonderful. Where you get that from? That sounds expensive. I like it. That sounds like something I would eat, honey. Delicious. Where's the Mediterranean? Listen, that's something that Ralph would have here in California. Ralph have all them kind of fancy sea salts. Girl, one time I saw a dead sea salt, and it was $32 for a little itty bitty bottle. I started to get it. It was a pound of it for $32. Dead sea salt from Israel.
Oof.
I was gonna get it for spiritual purposes. Hey, precise over in Clubhouse, honey. Hey, precise. Hey, love cyber. Sister Precise, Sister Jordan, Sister Love, Sister Rose, Sister Asha, Sister Sade. Hello, everybody in Clubhouse. Y'all, everybody, if you come on here, you come on stage, you're talking. There are three other platforms that can hear you. That's Facebook, Instagram, as well as Smutbag X. They can see you and hear you. Say hi. They probably want to see you. And also too, want to learn as much as they probably can about Hoodoo and Conjure. Also too, if you have any of your information of your own, anything that's been shared with you, and any of your discoveries, come on up and share. Or if you're in Clubhouse, just talk. Because brothers and sisters can apparently, they can definitely hear you. Hi. Listen, y'all in Clubhouse, they just having a whole conversation. Rose said, "Oh, I see. I actually recently broke my mirror. It's outside. Curious on how to discard it. Oh, wonderful. Sea salt. Sea salt, and then bury it. And Asha put the nails. Girl, good. Asha, I'm going to copy and paste what you put in Clubhouse chat and go ahead on and place it in the comments in StreamYard. That's how you make a hangman's jar. Notice we don't have any peppers. Thank you, Sister Asha. Notice we don't have any peppers. Where did Melissa go? Hi, honey. There you go, honey. Now hold on. That's Mel. King Will. King Will is still here. Hey. All right, y'all. Very good. Yeah. Oh, Jessica. Jessica was just on StreamYard. Hi, honey, baby. All right, now, but keep in mind. There we go, honey. There we go. Hi. Hey, honey, what's going on?
Like cleanse, like if you have a mirror in your home and like hung on the wall,
Mhm.
and you just moved into a home, like I would think you want to cleanse the mirror, right?
I'm really iffy about mirrors inside my home, and I'm gonna tell you why. Mirrors are portals, and that home itself has so much energy into it. I'm iffy, girl. I have a mirror sitting right now in my own hot spot, and I keep that mirror covered at all times if my fat face ain't in it. If mirrors around conjure people do strange things. Remember, we are spirit people, and that mirror will collect all of our energy and will reflect the energy back to you. Never have a mirror in a bedroom where you're sleeping. Don't do that. Never have a mirror unattended when you ain't using it because it's the devil's playground. Now, to answer your question, to cleanse a mirror, we're always going to use sea salt water, a little bit of wormwood, as well as astragalus and angelica. Boil them up, get them nice pop. Boil the roots up, get them hot. Dissolve that salt water while the water is steaming. Let it get cool down. Go ahead on add a little ammonia, and then wash back in front of that mirror. Also, too, if that mirror has some age on it, go ahead on and just splash it real good. If you can, take it outside and just wash the hell up out of it. But keep a mirror covered, either with a black cloth or white cloth, unless you're using it. I know in the deep south, the low country, most conjures, we have what's called mirror cupboards. So we have cupboard doors for our mirrors. You can always tell when you can tell you're in a conjure house. You go in that vanity in that bathroom, and the bathroom mirror, it has its own cupboard. It has its own cupboard. It has all the doors. Like, Miss Ella, what is that? Why your mirror got doors on it? So I don't have to see your ugly face when you leave. I got to see your spirit when you leave. No, but what it does, honey, is that it just makes sure mirrors are portals and they're extremely powerful. And if they're left unattended, we just want to make sure that no hanky panky happens. Because as conjure people, we're conjuring even when we're not conjuring. We're always manifesting something quite lovely, even when we're not manifesting. We're always doing spirit work, always. Because we have power and sovereignty. So we must be careful. Hmm.
Hi, Theo.
Ha, ha.
So, yeah, I was asking in the chat. The thing is, I don't really have a place to really bury it. It was like a full body one,
Hmm.
and it like fell like 2 days ago.
Hmm.
I just I put it aside. And I mean, I cleansed my space, but I'm not sure if there's anything else that I can do. I
Did you
can't
put
really
salt on
bury
it? Did you put sea salt on it?
No, I can do that.
Okay, do me a favor. Go get you a little plastic bucket, something sturdy where the mirror edges can't cut through. And I'm gonna need at least 2 or 3 tablespoons of sea salt on it. You can keep it there until you're ready to go. Now, I'm feeling with you. Is there any like stream of water, body of water near you?
Yes.
Do me a favor. Take that mirror as much as you possibly can, and what I want you to do is go to a body of water. Just dump that. Just dump. Don't dump the bucket. Just dump the mirror pieces inside. Um, yeah, put that mirror in just water itself. Let it roll away. Let that whatever. Yeah, just let that mojo roll away.
Mm.
It's not nothing distressing, but something about that situation, honey. Because I think because the space you're in is haunted. It has spirit in it. You were not the only face looking in that mirror, and half those faces did not have physical bodies. So I want that mirror to go into rain. I want it to go into running water.
It's interesting because that mirror I had bought, it's not like the other mirror. The other mirror I have kept covered since I had the reading with you. That one has been covered. But this one I bought for myself, and I usually keep it like I turn it around when I'm not using it. But on this day, for some reason, I put it in a location where it was like it was gonna fall. It was like a temporary place, and it was like I was rushing to get out, and it's like bam, it like fell forward and it like broke. And this it's different because like I had only used that mirror, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but it was being utilized. Whenever you're in a place that is haunted or that is no haunted because it has spiritual phenomena going on, they can be used as a portal space. That's why I want that mirror in running water or in a body of water because it's used as a portal space. That's hence now I feel psychically that's why you're asking about the mirror because you know something was queer about it, and you want to make sure more than likely it was a portal space, even used temporarily. It was still probably used as a portal space.
Yeah. So if the pieces that are not like broken, I should break them up and put them in like a container.
I would too. I would go about just taking the whole mirror and just doing away with it. Only because I don't psychically, I just don't trust it. And my spirit is like, no, to get rid of all of it. Next time now in the space you're in right now, because it is spiritual activity, go about see if you can go about um see if you can go about using a mirror and just having a cloth over it. Okay. I don't like mirrors as conjure people. We never have.
Yeah.
Because for us, we work with spirit, honey, as conjure folks, we feel queer things happening around us all the time. Strange, beautiful things. It's spirit communicating us with always. And if spirit is communicating with us, as my daddy and my mama always say, if you hear one spirit, 10 are trying to say the same thing. So even if, because we have spirit around us all the time, that means What about the other 10 that you don't even feel, but they trying to communicate with you too?
Mm.
And they will use that mirror to jump into your space. Not anything nefarious, just it could be ancestors too, just to be close to you, to help cleanse your space, to take care of you, or maybe something nefarious. We don't know.
Mhm.
But cover those mirrors with a white sheet or black sheet itself, or just have it facing the wall.
Mhm.
Let's say if you have a wardrobe mirror that you love, make sure that it's on a platform that you can easily manipulate and turn around, and have it facing the wall when you're not using it.
Mhm.
Mhm. And there you go, honey. Well, I have a mirror in my little girl's room. Try to keep that mirror covered with a white cloth. I don't trust mirrors in children's rooms either. Hell no. If you do water, leave some honey and yellow flowers. I was just thinking that with Oshun, definitely. Because she loves mirrors and she'll take care of it too. So leave a
Okay.
little bit of honey. If you do the honey first, taste that honey first. You know how Oshun is with that honey. You got to taste it first. You think you're trying to poison her. And then leave some yellow, leave a few little yellow flowers, yellow roses. It'd be nice if you get a little sunflower. You don't have to if you can, but it'd be wonderful if you can.
Mm.
And give that to her as an offering. And tell her what to do with it, definitely. She'll
Mm.
understand. She'll absolutely understand.
Mm.
That's a good idea, King Will. So the thing about it, you can actually turn it into a really kind of cool offering. Because if there's anything nefarious in that mirror, she'll know what to do with that energy, and she'll take a smile and turn it upside down take a frown, turn it upside down into a smile.
Mm.
hmm Please don't promote yourself to upper room via Osha. Absolutely. Via Osha.
What do you
She
say about the
she not
poison?
gonna do that. Hopefully she no, she not gonna do that. Well, hopefully she won't. We don't want to make her angry, huh?
What do you say about the poisoning? So be careful not to poison.
There is a pataki with Oshun, and it's one of many. Sweet Mother Oshun has so many beautiful patakis, but one of them was a pataki going on a sort. Whereas honey is one of her favorite things to eat. She uses honey as a part of seduction. She uses honey as a medium of teaching us. She uses honey even as a medium of healing and blessing us. But one Eurisha, and I forget who she was. I think it was either male. I think it was a female Eurisha. Went about trying to poison her and poison her. So she never trusted honey ever since. And they really tried to kill her and poison her. And so from then on, if you offer honey to her or any fresh water like creeks and rivers and all these freshwater repositories concerning water that are fresh, because salt water is Yemaya, which is her sister. All these things that are fresh water, they all belong to her. So if we offer her honey, we do so with the grace in teaching and showing her, this is delicious. It is good. And I give this offering to you, my love, because it is good. It won't hurt me, it won't hurt you either. And we do so also too in sharing the love. As we take blessings into ourselves, we share the blessings with her. As we take sweetness into ourselves, then we give the same sweetness to her. It's a form of contagious magic if you think about it. What is unto me is now unto you.
Mm.
So it's a way of connecting yourself to her in a really beautiful way.
I see. Do you like
hmm
taste it as well?
You taste it before you offer it to her, definitely.
Mm.
But if you think about it metaphysically, it works because metaphysically, you've now taken something into your body, and now you've given someone much more powerful than yourself, the same element. So what you've placed inside your body is now connected to the miracle and the offering that you're now given to that superpower. So as she accepts that offering, what is now inside your gut is now attached to that power. So therefore, you're empowered. You will be empowered and blessed just by contagion. hmm There you go.
Is there a wash that you can do for mirrors? Um, there was talk about like sachets. I ask because my entire place is filled with mirrors. This is a mirror. My backsplash for my kitchen is a mirror. my bedroom closet door, not closet, yeah, closet doors, they're mirrors. My hallway closet is a mirror, and my bathroom is half a mirror. The entryway has a mirror, and I am the only one here. One moment.
Myself to stage. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, hold on. I know y'all don't want to see my old silly face. So I'm gonna take my face off of here. Mute my mic. How can I take my face off? Hey.
I like your face.
Why? Oh, there we go. Y'all, I did it. Edit avatar. There's how you do it. I did. Okay, I found out how to do it. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm gonna go and yeah. How do you do that? I do it last time.
There's probably like stop cam or something. Is that what you're?
Oh, that is so funny. So what's how you doing? How you going on? What's going on with you, honey?
I have
Hey,
a
what's going on
question
now?
because my entire place is filled with mirrors that it's installed with mirrors. So is there a wash I can do? So
yeah.
I'll say it again. I have a mirror right here. My backsplash in my kitchen is a mirror. My whole 10 feet of my bedroom. Oh, he's gone again. It's just me. It's fine. I can talk on Clubhouse.
I did it. I did it.
Welcome back.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. All right, listen.
This is me here.
Okay. So how you doing, honey? So listen. Oh, there we go. Now, look. Okay, here we go. Look at that. I did it. I did it. Right. That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Look at that. See, look. That's pretty. That's me.
They're both beautiful.
Oh, thank you, honey. You're so sweet to me. I appreciate it. Now, as far as mirrors in your space, one thing I like to do, go ahead and always like once a week wipe those mirrors down with, of course, rainwater, a little bit of rainwater, a little bit of sea salt itself. Sea salt leaves streaks, so after that I'm going to back it up with a little bit of Windex. So I like my mirrors nice and shiny and nice and clear. Thank you very much. With a little bit of ammonia, sea salt, Astragalus angelica, as well as wisteria root. Also, too, a little mugwort would help as well. We want to use a divination root.
You're so fast.
Ooh, so I'm sorry, honey.
Angelica, mugwort.
Angelica, mugwort. I'm going to use ammonia and sea salt.
Got it.
Now, I know that sea salt is going to give that window streaks. Don't worry about it. We can go grab it with Windex or ammonia with water and just polish up. I'm really worried about mirrors, though.
I got rain, salt water, Windex. That's, of course, astragalus, angelica, mugwort, ammonia.
I'm going to need a little bit of tobacco in there as well. If you don't have to add this if you don't want to, but I would highly recommend a root for divination, and this is going to be a little bit of aconite. The reason why I recommend an aconite, if not aconite, we're gonna if not aconite, oh sweet Lord, belladonna.
Wouldn't mugwort be divination too?
Mugwort is extremely divinational, but I wanted to use belladonna too as well. The only reason why I want to use belladonna, it's one of the herbs that is dedicated to Hecate, dedicated to Mama of the Swamp, Big Black Mama of the Swamp. These are ladies of the night that will help protect and keep that mirror grid safe. They'll help protect you at nighttime. Everybody, if you want to protect your mirrors, please do utilize the female goddesses of the night, such as Hecate. We have one we call her Big Mama of the Swamp, Big Black Mama of the Swamp herself. She's said to be a big, strong black woman who was once a slave, who now literally dominates the swamps. She helps protect children at nighttime, as well as all mirrored surfaces. She protects all reflective surfaces during the nighttime. Her and her hellhounds. Um, Belladonna is a beautiful herb dedicated to Hecate, as well as Madame Mama Brigitte. That's going to be Papagere or Barrisamondi's old lady. She also will help protect mirrors. Mirrors are a portal for those without skin, or regular folks call them dead, undead, or the dead people. They're not dead. If they can communicate with you, they ain't dead. But definitely use belladonna to mix with everything. Now, mind you, we're going to use, if you're going to have a pot, go ahead and use a teaspoon apiece. You don't need a lot of it, and it won't stand. It won't, because this mixture will kind of oxidize itself after a few days. So make only enough to stand for about 2 days. Um, and you can't keep it more than a week. So just make enough to cleanse your mirrors.
A teaspoon of peas?
A teaspoon apiece, because I don't want to make too much, because it doesn't, and I don't want to waste your materials, because a lot of these things are expensive. So listen, make only enough to make only enough to just keep your mirrors, to just wash your mirror down once a week. Because some folks they'll make too much of it, and they'll let it sit in the refrigerator and I'll use it all the time. Honey, after 2 weeks, it's not going to work the way it should work. It's going to oxidize. Hmm. Hey, y'all.
Thank you. And I
You're
still
welcome.
remember, I think maybe a couple months ago, I think not months. Yeah, it was a few months ago, King Will recommended a specific sigil that I kept.
Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, there are a lot of those expo sigils that I like to utilize a lot. The expos, the ones that are arsenic and gold. No, I can send. There are 4 of those. I can send those to you. Definitely, you can tape them to your mirror, and they'll control and keep that surface nice and clean, and make sure that nobody can go through it that doesn't need to be there.
I'll take anything I can get.
Hmm.
This girl needs abundance in lottery.
Absolutely, honey. But also too, to make sure that your mirrors, because if you have mirrors inside your beautiful home, we have to make sure those mirrors are safe.
Yeah, I do dream a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So when I
Absolutely.
go to bed, I actually move, because the closet door mirrors that face the bed,
Mm-hmm.
I push them all the way down so they're at least at the foot of the bed.
Oh, you know what? Just turn them away.
I
Just
can't.
Oh, you can't.
Because
Yeah.
they're sliding doors. So
Okay. Just as long as they're not facing directly in front of the bed.
they are, but
Mm-hmm.
at least they're not facing my entire body. They're facing
Okay.
my toes.
Can
That's
you
all
put
I can do at this point.
Can you put a sheet over them?
I mean, I probably could.
You know what? Give it a try.
I
What
will.
you do? Just push them a little bit,
Yeah.
and then see how you feel tomorrow. You're
I'll
probably gonna
try
feel
it. Yeah.
like how you feel tomorrow, definitely.
Because I do have extra sheets, like top sheets, because the bottom sheets are no longer good. So I have a lot of top sheets, so I'll use that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. See how you feel. It's just with me, honey. I don't like mirrors. My grandparents don't like mirrors. And the thing about it, mirrors creep us out. We'll conjure people. We talk to spirit all the time. And Nana's always said, when mirrors talking back to us, oh Lord. We don't like mirrors, honey, only because that mirror's a portal. If you're a spirit person, that mirror gonna come back and talk to you. Don't judge my spelling. I was trying to type everything. I'm sorry, Jess. Girl, I was literally talking so. I'm sorry. I apologize. And here's how you spell aconite, honey.
It's okay. I have a question, Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Hey.
recently hung out with one of my friends. She talks a lot. She's a historian.
Mm-hmm.
But in her suite that she had me staying in, it was like a sibling mirror to the one that I had in my room. And it's like an antique, and it kind of weirded me out for a second.
It weirded you out for a reason. That's what I feel.
Because I have an oval, and she has like I was drawn to it when I woke up like the next day.
Them mirrors were facing each other for a long time. They were on a vanity, and they faced each other for years. So they have twin energies.
Oh,
That's what I feel. That's what Spirit
I
is
felt
telling
like
me.
it was siblings. Now I was like, oh, but ooh.
They are sibling mirrors. They were part of the same furniture. Anytime a mirror faces each other, they talking to each other. And the more they reflect, the more they talk. If you ever looked in a mirror, they're looking at a mirror, they're looking at a mirror, looking at a mirror. Girl, you're literally looking into fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. That portal is reflecting back into infinity. And those mirrors are especially dangerous because of the fact, whereas, honey, anything, it literally, not only does it create a portal, the mirror creates a portal, but the spaces between them as those mirrors reflect back to back, that air, if it's left over time, it becomes very cold. You have now created a virtual portal of so many other dimensions. Anything can walk through. Mirrors are very, very potent. They're quite lovely. I love them, but I love them, and if you know what you're doing, they can be so wonderful for magic. We almost want to start talking about how to manifest with mirrors and how to get what you want through mirror magic. Mirror magic is beautiful, but make sure you take that same mirror, turn it over, or keep it in a little black bag or a little green bag, and make sure that literally you do know what to do with it.
Wow. So
Mhm.
don't throw it away though.
Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. What I like to do with any of these mirrors, because a good mirror, a good spirit mirror is hard to find. Them old mirrors that our nanas and papas had on their dresses that look kind of old and they look rusty in the behind and a little gray paint coming up. Honey, those are some of the best spirit mirrors, conjure mirrors you could ever have. Just cover them up when you ain't using them. You better not break that mirror. That mirror has seen time and age that you ain't seen. That mirror has eyes and ears and noses you ain't got. That mirror was on this earth being nosy before you even thought of. That mirror can tell you anything you want to know about this whole entire world because it's been here for some time. That mirror can tell you everything you need to know. You just got to know how to ask. Mhm. Make mirror magic on Patreon. I'm gonna do it too. I need to type this. I need to write this down then. Y'all want mirror magic on Patreon? Okay, fine then. I'll do it. It's a beautiful topic. I don't mind talking about it because I am actually quite interested. My grandmother taught me that. And not only grandmama, but the first one that taught me was Aunt Jet. She said to stand in front of that mirror and have that mirror look at you. And I said, I don't want to. Stand in front of me like I told you. You stand in front of that mirror long enough and you close your eyes. You talk to yourself inside your head and you keep open your eyes momentarily. There'll come a time the reflection back to you will not close its eyes. That's when you talk. I did that about 4, 10, 12, 13 times when I was 13, 14 years old. Around about the 20th, 21st, 20, 21 times. And I would open my eyes and close them. Now, you don't have to do all that, honey. But I was just astonished because Aunt Jet was right next to me. She saw it too. My reflection, I close my eyes and I open them. You can see when you open your eyes, see it. And then I'm looking back at my reflection that still has his eyes closed. She says, now talk. And for a split second, then he opened his eyes. It was like it was on some type of delay. And then he opened his eyes. She said, now talk. And I watched myself talk myself in the mirror. That was not me. That was a reflection of me. I had created a psychic portal, and Aunt Jet was right there to see it. She was right there. Good old Aunt Jet. Don't do that, though. I was with a practitioner that knew what she was doing. Don't do that by yourself as to be creepy, creepy, creepy. Don't do that. No, it's creepy as hell, child. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Girl. No. All right, y'all. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey, baby. Hey, Jess. Oh, hold on, y'all. In Clubhouse. Hey, Sister Asha, Sister Rose, Sister Love, Sister Jessica, Sister Melissa, Sister Jordan, Sister Rebel, Sister Natural. Let me go ahead and give y'all the link. Is that the link to the thing? Oh, it's up. The link is the link for the live stream is already there, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God, thank y'all so much for holding space. Oh, thank y'all so much. That Sister Asha already wrote that up in there. Go on, Sister Sade, honey. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Ah, girl, listen. We're on two things, two platforms, right? It's amazing. Where's King Will at? King Will, come up here. He's busy. leave King Will alone. Leave that man alone. Leave brother man alone. Is he there? No, he's busy. All right, can you hear me? Now, Shadi, where you at? You were just talking. Am I? Did they kick me off again? Yo, I think they kicked me off again. Cause Sister Shadi was just talking. Okay, y'all get to witness this. Now y'all see all the trouble I have to go through with Club Deck. Sister Shadi was just talking, wasn't she? She was. Now you don't hear her. Oh, it's frustrating. Hold on. And thank y'all so much for holding space on Clubhouse. 'Cause I know it's really weird having to go back and forth inside. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go, y'all. Sorry, y'all. To everybody on Clubhouse. Sorry about that. They knocked me off again. They're bullying me. Hey everybody. Hey Sister Sade, what's going on?
Hi, Theo.
Hi, honey. What's going on? How are you?
So I had a dream that I was like I was behind a counter in a store and I was like asking, like reaching for um like a Virgin Mary, like a version of a Virgin Mary, and it was like a copper material. And in the dream, I was like, "Oh, it's for my altar," and that was like, I was like, "Okay, this is my grandma."
It is your
telling me.
grandmother. It absolutely is. Definitely. Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah. How did
but
you
then
feel during the dream?
in the dream, it was like neutral. It was like, "Oh wow, like I need to get this. It's so pretty," and it was like like copper material, and I was just kind of like, "Oh yeah, like that's like I'm getting that." Like it was just kind of like a yeah, like I'm getting it, and I was like, I don't remember if it was like a short like scene basically, and I just felt like I needed to get it. Like, is it just like not ethical? Like, is it just me going out and just like buying it? Like, do I wait for the right moment to like? I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
No, no, yeah, no, it makes total sense, honey. Definitely. This feels like an invitation. Definitely, invitation to learn, of course, because this is your grand elder. Of course, in spirit form. It's still her, just without skin. This is more of an invitation to learn, an invitation to tap into her existence, an invitation to a conversation, an invitation for conversations, an invitation for communication, definitely. Copper is a conduit of bioelectricity. Copper and gold are also beautiful conduits for spiritual electricity, bioelectricity, electricity, or the electric current, or subtle electric bioelectricity that spirit survives off of. Hence, water. Water is also a conduit of that bioelectricity, concerning the cohesiveness as well as the um, that the of spirit getting together, spirit conceptualizing itself. So definitely, it's more of an invitation for communication. Definitely,
for sure.
I would do that.
Yeah.
How
Yeah, it
do
was
you?
like a miniature. It was like a miniature. I'm gonna
No,
try.
no, a miniatures copper. What was it exactly, if you don't mind?
It was like a miniature statue, like of a. In DR we have like Virgen de la Altagracia,
Yes.
like a high grace.
Yes.
But then I asked my mom, and it's the same thing as the Virgin Mary.
Yes, it is. She's been synchronized as the Virgin Mary, definitely, or at least part of the passage, a part of her story. What I love in Black folks and people of color, black and brown folks have given these organized religions of Europe, we've given them such wonderful stories. Even the Virgin Mary, she has her own Batakis. There's so many different versions of her because of the grace, because of her life, different regions of her life. And a lot of those stories were created and experienced by people of color and black folks. So it's just like well, as always, we take something, we make it better. So it is what it is. We give it more flavor. We flesh it out and give it and make it more, just make it, just give it so much more experience and so much more glory than what it originally was, so that we all can partake in that energy and that mojo, definitely. It's really beautiful if you really think about it. Absolutely, honey. And thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely. All right, y'all. We've been on here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. This is really fun. I'm going to do this again. I can't wait. We do this and actually have readings and just give them good. Yeah, it's amazing. And I don't have to go on YouTube if I don't want to at all. I don't have to go anywhere. Just come to StreamYard. That's it. I like to go on YouTube to watch other people. I don't want to go on YouTube to make my own videos. Nope. No. I love YouTube though. I love supporting other people, but and maybe I just change my mind. It's just a different state of mind. But y'all, I need to go get tobacco, and I have plenty of water, but I got to go get tobacco. I can't smoke my tobacco as I talk to y'all. So listen, y'all, be good. Take care of yourself. Do have to get it back on Patreon. I have a lot to do. This has been fun. I will be back on, if not later on tonight, tomorrow, definitely. But with everyone, how does everyone feel today? How do you feel today? Today's a beautiful Monday. How do you feel? Hmm. Oh, Lord, listen. Club Deck, they have absolutely froze me out again. I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting off of here. I'm getting frustrated. It's bad. Listen, you're giggling while you're frustrated. Like, I can giggle and still be frustrated. I can still giggle. So listen, y'all be good. All right, I love all of you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank y'all for this is the first stream deck for Timeless Hoodoo. Hoodoo reading. We usually have Hoodoo readings and Conjure with my big head self. We usually always have it on Clubhouse. This is the first time that I have it on StreamYard, only because I really wanted Clubhouse was just being really, really, really wonky. And I said, "Oh, everybody, please follow the YouTube page, Facebook page, and/or Smutbag Instagram. So, because you will get notifications I'm going to make notifications concerning when I'm going to post, and you'll get notifications. You actually will. So when I come on, what I'm going to do is slowly migrate most of everybody off of Clubhouse and over to StreamYard, where I don't know what type of space this is because it's Facebook. We are on StreamYard. Yeah, we just don't call it StreamYard pretty much. It's over here. So I tried to do something with my site, something like that. It didn't work. I'm still working on it. I think you know what? If I can find an IT person, a person that's really, really great with computers, I would like for them to create a site for me that's just like this. That'd be really cool. But until then, what we're going to do is just work with StreamYard. And I also want to get on. I like watching those psychic shows like the Dead Files, and I like fussing at the psychics because a lot of times they have other spirits behind them, but they don't see them, but I do. And so I want to fuss at Amy on Dead Files, and because listen, as she one time she got strangled, I saw the spirit behind her. I was yelling. I literally dumped out all of my Diet Coke, yelling at that heifer. She still didn't see him. Honey, they take the show was shot 2 years before. So no way in hell she could have heard me. But still, how come she didn't see that ghost? It was a demon, actually. How come she didn't see it? Hey, Rebel Queen. Hi. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Come on up. Hey, Rebel.
How do I type? I don't know how to use this.
Hello.
I'm laughing because I can't figure out how to
Girl,
use
welcome to my world. I just learned recently how to use it about 2 hours ago.
it.
And I'm still trying. And I'm gonna figure it out one day. You know, I'll master it. Ooh, hold on. So let me get back on, y'all, because live stream. Girl, okay, here we go.
Yeah, you're not on Clubhouse.
Okay, yeah, I had to get back on only because when everything's done, I got to end that room because if not, it's just rude to have that room open. Have the ladies, the sisters, keep it open, and I'm not even there. All right, there we go, honey. I'm back on now. Hey, y'all. This okay. Natural Rebel, Sister George, Sister Rebel, Sister Natural, Sister Melissa, Sister Rose, Sister Ash. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sister Rebel. What you doing, honey? What's going on with you? Ain't this peachy keen? This is amazing.
Oops.
Mhm.
Oh.
I know, honey. It's getting used to it. Listen, Rebel, you've been on here for 2 minutes. It is great. You'll master it. Absolutely, honey. I'm back on Ghost Adventurous. I'll just say she's back on Ghost Adventurous. So, honey, how do you feel?
Let me turn this on over here. Me?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I feel good.
Okay, honey. Listen, just waiting on you. I said maybe listen. We all can't have good days. Maybe you have to think about it. Say, well, I felt good 5 minutes ago, and now I'm pissed off about something, but now I'm better 2 seconds later. So I'm good. I'm better. I don't know what's going to happen 3 minutes from now. I may want to kick somebody's ass, but for right now, in this moment, I'm great because that's usually me. But for right now, I'm fine. So definitely, honey. So listen, when you travel, honey, that's exactly how it is. I said, listen, I can't. I'm fine for the next 5 minutes. Is all I can speak for it. I'm fine for the next 5 minutes. Whatever else is going on, I can't be bothered. But hey, Rebel, honey, how are you doing? Rebel, I can't hear you. Mm-mm. No, there you go. Every time I say something, you answer. It's creepy.
Every time,
Oh,
every time I say something, like I said, who me?
hmm oh, because it's a delay. It's a 2 second delay. Oh, it's a second, but probably about 1 second delay.
Oh.
That is creepy, though. No, that is creepy. That's not me. I'm not using my spicy senses at all. You probably have a 1 second delay.
Thank you.
Hmm I wonder if that ever happened on Clubhouse. And it's just creeped the sister out so bad. She said that nigga's a whole entire witch. What the hell? I can't say nothing. He'll answer it. I ain't even said shit yet. No, it's a 2 second delay, heifer. That's all it is. It's a 2 second delay.
I'm over here crying.
Listen, you know how many people come into that Clubhouse room. And you know how many people, girl, I'd probably creeped a lot of them supposed sisters out. They said, I'm never going in that room ever again. Something wrong with that nigga. He knew everything about me. That nigga knows it for real, for real.
Oh man, I'm over here dying. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh gosh. Oh man, I couldn't breathe.
Chad.
I know I've been on the heavy drugs lately, but I'm like, dang, I ain't know it was that bad.
Girl, no, you know what it
Oh.
is. You just letting out joy, honey. That's all that is.
Yeah.
You letting out joy. Anytime you have a belly chuckle like that belly chuckle is pure joy. Let it on out and share it with the world.
Yes.
Because the next to
Yes.
have it is spirit. Shit, make spirit belly chuckle. Daddy said all the time, when we have belly chuckle, make it out, make the ghost chuckle too. I said, how the hell they? Well, not hell. Didn't use hell. I said, how you do that, Daddy? He said they just suck up, they chuckle too. I said, Daddy, well, I don't want to hear no spirit chuckle. She said, well, lead the message, Shaq, because me and these niggas about to laugh. He said, get on out, because we about to laugh. So no.
Yeah.
So how you doing, honey? What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I've just literally been in the spirit space like all day. I think like the past 2 days because I've had so much to do.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just did a jar for my niece today because she said she's sick.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and I'm like, but all I could think about was solutions. So the first thing I did was put together that jar. So yeah. Hmm.
Absolutely, honey. Now, the jar yourself, it was a healing jar, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I put in there. Let's see. I wrote out the whole list too. I put in there. I put in there a bunch of not everything, but I put in
Hmm.
there astragalus, angelica root, because I was thinking about the what you said about them being the twins.
Hmm.
I put my all heal in there, some balm of Gilead, because they said it's her heart, and I think I keep feeling like a lot of heartbreak. You know how they say like a lot of heartbreak can cause.
It can cause heart ailments, honey. Literally.
Yeah, and I feel like that's going on. So I put some balm of Gilead in
Hmm.
there, sweet basil, mugwort, rose in there for self love, bloodroot to kind of strengthen her connection
Hmm.
with family again, rosemary to top the self love. Of
Hmm.
course, Solomon seal and golden seal because there's some legal issues. I also feel like she told me that somebody put some did some work on her,
What?
a friend of hers, yeah. And now, so when she called me and told me this, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna put this jar, and of course, I
It'll
put black,
protect her.
yes, black obsidian in there,
Hmm.
frankincense, cedarwood, got some
Hmm.
camphor, and this time I got the Everclear. I got Everclear and whiskey. I
Ooh,
wasn't playing,
ain't
yeah,
nobody gonna touch her.
yeah,
It's gonna go right back to where the hell it came from. I bet you that for sure.
yeah,
Don't come over here with no mess. Don't come over here with that.
yeah, yeah.
I'll send you back to your mammy, demon. Go on back to your maker. Kick her
Mhm,
ass.
mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I feel like, yeah,
You
that's
did
gonna
that job.
go.
You did that job before. All you have to do is reseal it, and you watched how good it worked for your son. So you know how to work
Hmm.
them jars very well.
Yeah, yeah. I got a bunch of them. I got my almost my whole immediate family in jars now.
And how? But mind you,
Hmm.
okay, everybody is under the tutelage of protection, or some tutelage of Conjure. How has everybody reacted to that new mojo that's probably surrounding
I feel like so my mom is being more sensible.
them? Hmm.
Like she's already like 78, 79, gonna be 79 in July.
Hmm.
And she's got a hernia. She just revealed to me she's got another herniated disc in her back. Now she's in the process of moving, and normally she'd try to get up and do all this stuff herself, but she decided to take off of work and sit down.
Hmm.
Praise God.
Thank God for that.
Yes, because I'm tired of arguing with her about it. And then my son, he told me he found out his girl was cheating on him. Remember, I did that other jar. You said exactly as you
Hmm.
said it. I just checked on it too, as a matter of fact. Um, but yeah, so but
So
he's
the truth is coming to the light then.
the truth is coming to the light, and he seems to be taking it at ease. Of course, there's some nice borage in there because I ain't want him to go upside the girl head because
Pretty
I
much.
he don't need to be in jail.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it's just he seems to be just taking his time. So I haven't heard from him, but I know when something is wrong, I'm gonna feel it. I'll feel it. I'll
You'll
know.
feel it.
Yeah.
But when something is right, you feel it too.
Yeah, and right now I know it's hard for him, but I think he's okay. He's all right. So yeah, and he told me this, like we've had since oh, I'm so glad you asking me. Yeah, now that you mentioned it, because since I did that jar, even though it was a little weird because it was like, domination, coercion,
Hmm.
um he and I have had two really healing conversations,
Hmm.
and where he's really it just acknowledged, how much, like all the grace that I kind of wish he did before. So I can
Hmm.
see where it's really working on him. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
That, yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But you see what your good work has did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And
did
I've
that.
yeah.
You did that. You did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did it.
I
What
did.
else can you do, sister Conjure lady? What else can you do? Pretty soon we're gonna be knocking on the door of Fort Knox. Let me in. I want a gold brick. In fact, give me all them niggas. They all mine. Give them to me. Load them into my pickup truck. I'ma drive away. I'm the owner of all this shit up in here. Give it to me. Oh, gold, delicious. So listen, a good prosperity chart. That I always with sisters. I always with sisters and brothers. I always start them out with jars of feeling and family,
Mhm.
so that y'all can see the effect of your magic. Family is also the most, getting money is easy. Family is difficult. Start your out with the most difficult, but also too to build up your confidence and understanding how conjure works in your hands. Then tackle on money and other issues, and then of course take on other clients if you choose to help other people. But start y'all off with the feeling and the working of conjure to work within your family, because then you begin to feel the understanding of how your particular conjure works. Everybody's different. Everyone is different and holy in their own way. You feel how because your magic don't work, your conjure don't work like my conjure don't work like your conjure. You now know what you can do. Then go ahead on and tap into other projects too. With conjure, juju, sachet bags, gree-grees going on. Candle work for everybody. There's some sisters out there that can do candle work, girl. They take to it like a fish to water. You would have thought she just had gills, you just can't see 'em. But myself with candle work for me is not my forte. It can be. I don't. Well, I don't like it. I do better with a jar. But even with that jar, you still got to put a candle on it. But it's jar work. It's easy for me. And Gregory's is my forte. I know how to put a spirit in a bag more than anything. And I don't need no candle for it. Usually you gotta have a candle. I don't need a candle. I tell the spirit, get in that bag, and it do it. Okay. It's just a baby. Little baby get in the bag. Now work for your mama. Okay. It do so good. It do so just as I say. But girl, get putting the spirit in the candle. That candle look at me. Nigga, I'm not doing what you tell me to do. Come on, fire element. Come on. Treat me good. I don't like you and like your face. I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. I'm gonna do completely the opposite. Girl, listen. One time I lit a candle and tried to get this boy. I was coating on him. And I just wanted me something just real bad. He looked like tastes like chocolate and good decisions. And I wanted to gobble, gobble, gobble. And that candle literally made him hate me. I can laugh about it now, but my feelings were so hurt. I went to that wife with your pink candle. I said, "You treacherous heifer." You but I come to find out. But see, this is when you have to learn about human behavior. He went to homosexual university and took a few classes and did reneged on and took that diploma and threw it away. And that's what I was tapping into. So as he hated me, he basically he was frustrated because I reminded him of everything that he was one of my old brothers. And so come to find out, probably my ancestors probably blocked it because I need to be that was Al, y'all. I didn't need no reason to deal with him. Al was about as he was no better than an old nasty old penny. And you put a pen in your mouth, it's nothing but metal and bad decisions. But he sure did look good. I'm so glad I didn't mess with him. I probably would have still been with him. Listen, girl, in Wama, Texas, with 50, 11 dogs he liked to fight. I'm like, nigga, what you doing in the backyard? I'm fighting these dogs, make money. Listen, see that your man. I'ma stick beside him. That's he mine. Listen. But anyway, that cat would have changed my life. But I still feel she was a treacherous old hoe. But because she could have gave me a little something, something. But and I worked one candle. But that also goes to show you now, and all jokes aside, some sisters can work a candle for the best of what they will is. I can't work no candle like that. My ancestors, if that's not the best of what my will is, my ancestors are gonna get in front of that candle and simply say that the hell you will not. Some sisters can get beside that. They can get in front of the will of their ancestors, and your ancestors can't do nothing about it. Your ancestors know what you're conjuring is not good for you, and they can't do nothing about it. You're just gonna go and get a good taste and then run. Listen, get a good taste, then run, because you know he ain't no good. Listen, even the shoes want to run from him. But you go ahead on into that pit of hell and have fun, but make sure you find your way out of it. It's a deep pit. But I can't go against my ancestors. If they don't want something, they'll jump right in front of the magic itself. I've tried. Lord, have I tried. They won't do it. And I can't say nothing about it either. I said, oh, y'all won't let me have no fun. And come to find out, that nigga driving fast, 120 miles an hour, down a lane at 25 miles an hour. Literally, he just literally a daredevil. And I'm in the passenger seat. Wee, this is fun. Oh, girl. No common sense at all. Because you know when you're in love with somebody, but at least with me, all my scruples walk out the side. They just go outside my head. When I'm in love with somebody, I lose all sense of common sense. Like my common sense just flows to my feet. Poop, there it walks away. It'll come back one day. It's gone for now. Walked away from me. Did not turn back either. But no, definitely. That's the difference between a conjure. Also, too, some folks can light a candle and the work happen like that. My daddy like that. Me and Nana, we can light a candle. It'll take days for it to happen. It'll happen like we say, but it take days. It builds up. Daddy light a candle. That flame go right where it's to go. But that's his sovereign. He has sovereignty, more sovereignty than we both got. I think Daddy got more sovereignty than both me and Nana put together. Though don't tell Nana that because she'll call me a bold-faced lie and say I got the truth in me. But she know I'm telling the truth because that's the proof. The proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is sweet. Every time you light a candle, it comes true just like that, time after time after time. Daddy, think of a problem. He'll create a problem with one of his clients. Just think of something. That nigga told me something. I'm gonna go put fire to it. Bam! Here this man come. 5 hours later, Willie, something solved for me. It was problem we were working for. Now, mind you, am I right there in front of Daddy? No. Me and Dan on the porch drinking tea, being nosy. We see it right in front of us. He lit that candle 4 or 5 hours before. How that happened? Don't happen for us. That's sovereign. I want my daddy sovereign. I want him to give it to me as a Christmas gift. I want it. Daddy, give me a little bit of it. Oh, you gotta work for this. I don't think so, Daddy. Give it to me. No, but you have to work for that, honey, definitely. So there you go. You understand how spell jars work for you. They work for you very well. Mhm. I wonder what else can you do?
Me?
Mhm.
I'll see. How come everybody can hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Who else can hear? Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me on Clubhouse? Oh, good evening, Natty. Listen, on Clubhouse, put a thumbs in the thing. It's not many people up in there. If you can hear me. If you put a thumbs up, if you can hear me on here.
I can hear you on Clubhouse.
Ha!
Okay, good. I don't know where we at.
Girl, just sitting over here laughing.
I can hear you on I can hear you on both platforms.
Okay, very good, honey. Just sitting over here giggling like two schoolgirls. That's the way it should be. Just giggle, giggle, giggle. Feel good, feel good, feel good. Every giggle makes the day go by faster. Mhm. So, Rebel,
Uh-huh.
what else can you do, girl? You make a mean good old spirit. You're a good old spirit, John. What else can you do?
Well, I don't know. I guess I ought to try it all again. I think everything just opened up for me because I tried my money conjure first, and that didn't seem to do me well. But I realized that if there, you said it a couple of weeks ago
Mhm,
about how it is when you are not like if you have something that you're supposed to be doing and you're not doing it.
mhm.
Do you remember?
Absolutely, I sure do.
Yeah. And I realized that I was doing that, and I'm like, oh wow, well, so let me just go ahead and stop running from that part and
Mhm,
do it. And next thing you know, it's like stuff just start opening up. So now,
mhm,
yeah, even my money is everything. So I think it
mhm,
wasn't so much of what I wasn't, I'm looking for the right combination or the right thing.
mm,
Instead of looking for the other thing to do, I just needed to do what I was already told to do.
mhm. Always to keep in mind when Money Conjure, for those on Facebook, Twitter, and X, the Smutbag X, formerly known as Twitter. What the hell did you call that? Site has more porn on it than just Lord. It's just smutbag. Anyway, never mind. You know what? That man. Anyway, never mind. Elon Musky ass. He done made that. Never mind. Whatever. Now that being said, um, hmm, money conjure works in steps. Always realize that. Money conjure is not like, because see, when you deal with mojo, dealing within yourself and dealing with family, that's pure feeling, pure energy, connecting directly to it. That
Hmm.
money got to pull down many levers, got to go through many loops, got to pull down many cogs. You're
My own
working, you're working
filters.
with situations after situation after situation.
Yeah.
So you got to get to the root of why that money, lack of money and or not enough money and or wanting money. Get down to the root of it and concentrate on that root of
Hmm.
why money may not be what the money may not be moneying. Get down to the root of, because a lot of times we like to go ahead on and we don't necessarily, we think of what we need and the time, not understanding that that money, hmm, that money, the reason why we don't have it, the reason why it's not coming in the way it should is because of something that happened years ago. Or it could be ancestors. And maybe your ancestors have, there are a lot of us black folks, honey. We have what I have always called a sense of lack. It's a curse of lack. And we're always gonna worry about money, even when we got plenty of it. We always gonna worry about it. Hmm. It's a curse. So what I like to do when I'm working with money conjure, and you can try this too. Under that money conjure spell, I'm always gonna put two or three people on a bay leaf under that are no longer in skin, because I want them to be blessed by that spell too.
Okay.
And that's a cheat code. Anytime you do a money spell, y'all, think of one of your ancestors that ain't in skin no more, that you bless on the ancestor altar. Put on a bay leaf, write their name and birth date under it. Because you bless them with prosperity. See, they're in spirit. That money gonna hit them quicker than it's gonna hit you. You in skin. When it hit them, they're gonna bless you.
Mm.
Hmm. That's a cheat code right there. That's a cheat code. Every time you do a money conjure, and that's for everybody in all platforms. If you do a money conjure, like that ancestor veneration, on that bay leaf, on a large bay leaf, write out. You can also use a torn brown butcher's paper. Make sure it's torn. Make sure it's torn on all edges. Don't let it be straight cut. Torn on all edges. I'd rather you use a bay leaf. Now, write the name of your ancestors, those you know that are no longer in skin. Put it under that spell. Also, put 4 glasses of water around it. Now, if you can use that blue water if you want to, you absolutely can. It'll be healing. It'll be a type of elevation, elevating money into your life. Treat it, but make sure that candle green though, and make sure you dress it like it's a green candle with all the herbs of money, and then bless your ancestors. They get blessed with that money, it's gonna come to you because you don't know what you've done in your life to pigeonhole and bottleneck your sense of abundance. They do. They know. And when you blessing on them, because they connected to you, they're pure energy. That energy will pass through them quicker than sunshine can pass through a prism. Girl, all of a sudden you have all kinds of colors around you, just rainbow bright all around you. Let it pass through them first. They will know how to help you get whatever the hell you done did. Now I'm speaking personally for myself. So I did something a long time ago. But now I've been perfectly fine the last 21 years. But there was one point in time I was going from job to job to job. Loved it, but it wasn't making as much money as I wanted to. I did that. Daddy told me about that. I went ahead and did that. Girl, I started making hand over fist kind of money. Girl, I started having type of money I could dispose of. But it hit my ancestors first. When I blessed them, they blessed me. Hey, Mel, honey.
Question: when you put it on the bay leaf, do you, when the spell is done, do you burn the bay leaf or keep the bay leaf?
Well, you put it in the ancestor Bible and use it later. Now, I'm gonna tell you why we use it later. Every single spell work. I don't care if it's that lusty boy. I looked at his cry. I know he carries something just delicious, and I'm just, ooh, this is a conversation. I'm so sorry. We're going out the deep end. I will get beside ancestors that are lusty busty and ancestors that are like, I would not consider Mama Alice for old Joe Boy when I want to bump and grind with him because of a hoe. I would not pick Mama Alice because she'll burn the candle down and then tear my ass up in my sleep because she's still like that. So, but I will get my Aunt Sandra on it and listen, Aunt Jet, and maybe probably even Aunt Josie. I will get them on it because they were known for man killers. They love the men's, and so do I, especially Aunt Sandra. Child, she seduced all the men's, all of them. So I would get them on them. Now, under that candle, now your question, the bay leaf, what you do when that candle is done, take that bay leaf, put it in the Bible because you're gonna reuse it again. Now, if you want to, you could take that bay leaf and burn it after the spell is done. That'll be blessed as, hey, Sister Asha. Hi, baby. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and bless it that way. That'll just be a blessing for them. But I'm glad we talked about this too, because I haven't did that in 15, 16, 17, almost 20 years, honey. I haven't did that type of conjure, and I haven't had to be quite frank with you. Now, try that right there. Now, remember, we're going to treat it like an ancestor veneration candle. And you have that blue water. That blue water is Mrs. Stewart's bluing, laundry bluing, with a tab of camphor in each glass. Now, do you have to have these? No, you don't, honey. You absolutely don't have to have them. But since we have our ancestors in that bay leaf that's under that money, this is a money candle. Then let's go ahead and elevate them. That blue water will help elevate them, elevate that money up to them. Now, everybody, this is for cases whereas you're doing money candles and it's not working. That means that it's because of a reason that's beyond you. More than likely, your ancestors is something that they did, something that was done to them. We have to elevate our ancestors in order to receive the abundance we want. We have to make them abundant and give them the love and care they need. Then we will get that from them. Every single time I've ever did it, girl, the money comes in and it comes from strange places. I don't know. Girl, I wouldn't even thought of it. I had a whole entire client when I was freelancing, and I did it one last time almost 20 years ago. There was these two white boys. They were this was in New York. They were right out of Long Island. And they wanted to start a little denim company. And I didn't know these boys. I'm like, what the hell? Whatever. Girl, they literally gave me $25,000 to come up with a 75-piece piece. Back then, True Religion was a thing. True Religion had just came on the market. They wanted to start a luxury denim line. 25 grand to start a little denim line with them. And yes, they finally they did get into Saks Fifth Avenue. I don't know if they stayed up in there because they didn't want to pay me to continue with my vendors and continue working with the vendors to get everything done. But I got it in there. I did. Child. After I did that spell, about a week later, here they come. Completely out the blue. I didn't know who the hell they was. They also went to another designer too. And I don't know if no was a female. She was a girl. The work she did was ugly. She didn't work as hard as I worked, and she didn't know what that. Well, never mind. Well, it is what it is. That's not my problem. I did what I did, but that money came through. Absolutely. So do that. Bless your ancestors first, and they'll bless you. Mhm. It's okay to do this even if your money work always goes through. Absolutely, honey. Bless your ancestors. Think of it where as you're blessing your ancestors. Who can use more money? Everybody can use more money. And the one thing I love about it too, even if your ancestors are, your work is done, you don't have problems concerning, um, you don't have problems concerning lack of abundance and all that going on. Your ancestors are still going to find a way to transfer that mojo and energy to a place that you need. Let's say love or care. You need that energy and mojo somewhere. Your ancestors can do that more so because your ancestors can see in places and spaces we can't see. Mhm. They can do that really well. You're welcome, honey. All right, y'all. Hey, Sister Yentl. Hi. Y'all, I'm gonna go and I was gonna have me some ice cream. I think I am still going to do that. I'm gonna get on Patreon. I'm still mad that they don't have the whole interview of a vampire up so I can watch and salivate over all of it. I'm starting to find that red boy attractive. At first, I thought he looked like Gollum's handsome brother. I now find him very sexy. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I was actually found him unattractive. Somebody hit me in my head when I was sleeping, and I didn't hit them back. So listen, the new season is up. I should don't even go see it. It's only 2 episodes. They're trying to get your appetite wet and leave you starving. It's just 2 episodes. They haven't even downloaded. Girl, I don't know what AMC doing. That's is so bad. I need to see manager. I need to see management. Can I speak to your manager? AMC. I want to talk to your boss because this is a bullshit. Oh, Interview with a Vampire. That's Anne writes the books. Sister Asha, you about as upset as I am, girl. Listen, I went to see it last night. Girl, I was so mad. We got to the point where that little girl, Claudia, and mind you, I love, okay, I love the little red bone young lady playing it. Oh, she did a beautiful job, beautiful job. But this other sister right here, she is excellent. She is wonderful. I really wish they would have kept that other girl though. But this sister's doing a beautiful job. I hate to say it, I don't even miss her. I kind of sort of do though. They are both I loved her when she was acting, being little Claudia. She was a little vampire baby vampire. She's meaner than a rattlesnake on hot asphalt, but oh, she did a thing. Hey, Sister Asha. Put Sister Asha up here. Ha! Sister Asha say unmute. Unmute yourself, honey. Sister Asha, don't put me up here.
Oh, I was trying to figure out how to do it. Go
Hi,
ahead.
honey.
Hey, Theo.
How do you
Yeah,
feel? How do you feel now that you're plotting on that old scandalous heifer?
I feel better now. I mean, I still don't feel until the jaw work is done.
Hmm.
But yeah, nah, it's just not sitting right with me. I didn't deserve that, Theo. It's just not
No, you
sitting. I'm
didn't,
like,
honey. You didn't deserve that, sweetie. You absolutely did not.
and then when you had a chance to apologize, you didn't. You gave me a half-ass apology. So I'm like, oh, you really want to be stuck in some shit.
Hmm.
All
She,
right.
j- but I love the fact that Spirit basically gave you the go ahead. That now I'm going to repeat on here. I know everybody heard me earlier about an hour ago. Spirit sometimes would give you the go ahead. We had talked about a compassionate way of working with her because we know that she's going through some things. And we talked about a compassionate way of really truly helping her. It wasn't going to be the type of jar that we are going to create, that you're going to create. It was another type of jar. But Sister Heifer, basically, there were two key points in that whole resonance. Compassion. A few days ago, we spoke about compassion for her, even though she was being quite nasty. I said, you know what, make a sweet jar because I felt psychically she was going through so much with her marriage and everything else. Do something to lift her up, to go about helping her. Your ancestors had other things because the main mode of conversation today was compassion, and she threw it in your face.
Right. Exactly. And
Mhm.
another thing is too, because I'm shocked that that they would have me go this route with her, because I thought they really wanted me to go the sweet way.
Mhm.
But a part of me, a lot of people have said that um that she's racist, that she's low key racist.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering if that's the reason why, you know, that they want me to go that way with her.
Yeah, they do because she chose it on her own. She created her bed. All that you're doing, you're putting two and two together to make it. She gave you the supplies. Now all you have to do is put it together. A little venom here, a little contempt here, a sprinkle, a little condescension here.
Yeah.
It creates a great bread of retribution. Then that's exactly what you're doing. What you need to do. We spoke kindly about that lady, and her demon literally told her, your ancestors literally said, this is what she's really doing.
Mm, mm, mm.
Like I told you in Clubhouse, the devil will always tell you what to put in his food. He'll tell you what he like about it, how you want to taste it, everything. If you listen to him enough, he will tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah. And it's a shame, I just got I got some of her supplies in the mail, but I'm like, fuck it.
Hmm.
We don't need this no more. I mean, we use it for somebody else,
Hmm. Oh,
but
you can definitely use them supplies, honey. Absolutely.
it is ain't gonna be for her. But yeah, so because even a white girl came to me and was like, excuse me, it was like, oh, I think she's kind of racist. So when white people come to you and tell you shit like that, you must be
A white girl told you that?
a white girl. Slipped that sheet. A white girl said that shit to me one day on the sly.
Girl. She not low key because white folks will go. They'll go around and lowball things when it comes to stuff like that. No, she's all the way racist because you know how they like to lowball, low key things because their perception of things is not our perception. They don't know what racism truly is because they never really had to experience it.
Right.
So if
Exactly.
she gonna say something like that, a white gal, then she probably is all the way. She probably needs a hood with some eyes cut out of it, and she feel right at home.
You know what was funny? Um, and I still keep this in the back of my head. I remember one day some shit was happening in another unit, and her and another manager had to go and help. And because I guess the people downstairs were breathing down her neck, like,
Mhm.
what's going on? So my head nurse was like, yeah, she's so mad. She was cursing and saying the F word and the N word. I said the N word.
The N word, excuse
'Cause
me?
she said, oh, no, 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 not the N word. I mean, so she was just cursing and saying the F words and things like. And I said to
No, she
myself,
said the N
she
word. You're
said the N
right.
word. She said the N word. I said she said it, but then that when the girl was talking, she just she was just talking and she forgot.
Girl, oh my
She
God.
forgot because this person is not white, but they're not black either.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she was like, yeah, she's insane. I said the N word. And mind you, the two nurses who needed, to be assisted were black.
Uh-huh.
So
Ooh,
I said,
mm-mm.
so
Get her ass in the bottle.
I'm thinking maybe this is why my ancestors may not necessarily want me to, you know what I mean?
The whole thing about it, all that I know, is that We speaking kindly about her. And her ancestors, your ancestors proved to you today they had to show you this is what you will not do, and this is why. Because
Yeah.
they showed you exactly why not. Girl, you got the supplies right there. You're about ready to put good work in to change that heifer's life for the better. And her and their ancestors said, ain't they right on time?
I'm telling you.
Right on time.
I'm telling you,
Because
there's some.
you just about be ready to put the hands to work. They're right on time.
Listen, the packs. At least some of the packages came in the mail today. So,
Mhm.
I had some of the
Mm-mm.
stuff came in, but like you said, that's not. I guess that's not what we're doing here. So,
Mm-mm. No, not today. Not ever. The devil will always tell you exactly what he wanted in his food. Exactly. How he wanted his food to taste. Just listen to him. The devil
yeah,
always showed himself up because he bigoted and he arrogant.
I'm telling you.
We'll move and gonna move with grace. And that literally is synchronistic. That had to have been just let her be herself. And we're gonna show you why that's not a good route. Because this is what's really going on. Now deal with her accordingly. Um,
Yeah. So it's just been too many little incidents and the reports of little things, and I'm like, you know what? She probably really is racist.
mhm,
So maybe, maybe
mhm.
two and two making four.
Two and two, I'll always make four, never six, never 10. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about it as well. Whether she racist or not, what she did today was wrong.
Yeah, that too.
It was very wrong. That was unfair and it was no call for. And what needs to happen is what needs to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Because one thing you're not gonna do is talk me upside my head when half of what you're saying I had no control over. When you gonna tell them big time doctors that? Why don't you have this conversation with the doctors who was maintaining your time, who was prioritizing your time, or the patients that were prioritizing your time? She's not gonna. Who are you to impress, lady? Yeah, you're a boss, but you're nobody to impress at all. You're just doing your job the way you were trained to. But she gonna talk out the side of her neck out of things you literally could not control.
To be honest with you too, well, I mean, I feel that she don't that for what she has something against me.
Hmm.
What it is, I don't know. I don't honestly know. Does it matter at this point? No.
Hmm.
But
She
I
probably
think it,
probably jealous because her husband going after a black gal.
that might,
Probably.
what, Theo, that could be it.
Probably jealous. You know, a lot of these white heifers out here, they listen, their husbands going after black tail. They can't stand to look at us. Can't stand to look at it. There's nothing pretty and brown because you know your husband like that round and you ain't got it.
Yeah, I guess maybe like she's and that's what remember what you told me in the reading the other day when you said she feels like she's not being heard. She literally said that
Absolutely.
to me. She said that to me. I feel like you're not hearing me. Like I'm not being heard right now.
I know. I felt it that day in the reading.
You said
Hmm.
those were her exact words, and I was like, when she said that to me, I was like, oh shoot, that's exactly what Theo said.
Hmm.
That's exactly what Theo said. So I was like, wow. I said, well,
She
yeah,
told off on herself today.
yeah,
You know what? And it's up to you. It's up to your persuasion. What you want to do. If you want to still walk with grace, more power to your sister. You have it going. You have my blessing. If you don't, well, I'll back you up. Big time.
yeah.
Mm,
I got the it's yeah. Because I told them today. Everybody said, okay, Asha, when you go in that office, just calm down. Don't go crazy in there, because they know how I can be.
mhm,
So I did that, but you know, at the same time, it's just like I don't know. I don't even know what point I was about to make, but just no.
mhm,
No, 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 no. We're not letting this go. I'm sorry.
mhm,
No. Mm-mm. I
Well,
moved with enough grace today. That was my point.
the
I
whole
think I
point,
moved
yeah, the
enough.
whole point is this, honey. That is just uncalled for. You
Yeah.
do what you have to do, and what must be done, what must be done.
Yeah.
And we gonna leave it at that because we is in a public forum. We ain't say we ain't give names and notes. We ain't do another any damn way.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't right. That
Mm-mm.
was not right at all, and it was unfair That's the whole gist of the conversation. The whole gist of all of this injustice. It was not fair.
Oh, and it's also that's what I was gonna tell you. It's
Hmm.
happened several times recently.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just she's getting. I feel like she's been. I
she's
don't. I'm.
escalating.
Yeah, like her behavior. Because even everybody was like, I don't know what's going on with her. But yeah, it's getting too out of hand now. So it's like, yeah, mm-mm.
Yeah, you got to put it in that jar. Nip
Yeah,
that in the bud because she's not gonna do no better until you do.
yeah, pretty
Because this
much.
this is escalating.
Yeah,
Hmm. This is escalating, and this can affect your quality of life. Big time.
yeah. Because I already done told him I'm not coming tomorrow because after that I said, you know what? Let me just nurse myself at home today. Tomorrow, should I say. I'm not going to push myself to be talked to like that. So let me just stay my ass home and let them figure it out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Pretty
it.
much. Pretty much,
Yeah.
honey.
Yep. Yes,
Hmm.
Theo. But thank you, Theo.
You're very welcome, honey. Y'all, it is 7:35 Pacific Standard Time here in Los Angeles, California. Um, I'm gonna have my water, go get my tobacco, go get my. I'm gonna get a nice tub of Haagen-Dazs cheesecake, strawberry ice cream, and then look at it for 5 minutes till it get nice and warm and melt. And then I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna get on Club. I'm gonna get on. Oh, hi, honey. 7:30. Hi, hello, Theo. Hi, hi. We just talked to you. Hi, Asha. Hello, honey bunny. Uh, that's so wonderful. Hey, y'all. Listen, thank y'all for joining me on Streamyard. On what's it called? Yard Stream? Streamyard. Don't pay no attention to me, y'all. I've been off Club Day. Yard Stream. No, it's Streamyard, honey. Listen, have a good night, y'all. I'll probably come back on a little bit later. After I need to start getting my feet wet concerning this Patreon because it's a lot of Patreons to do. The one that I'm going to do now, the one that I'm currently working on, is utilizing the Rose of Jericho in jar spells. The Rose of Jericho used in jar work. Beautiful, beautiful project thus far. Next one is going to be breaking ancestor curses. Then, of course, the next one is ectoplasm water formations. And then the one after that is going to be fruit Ebo spells. Fruit spells or Ebos for Santos, how to include Santos into your love, into your spell work, and getting more help from the Santos, such as Oshun, Elegua, Yemaya, involving their love into your work as best as you can, with offerings as also well, with using a few of the accoutrements that are holy unto them. So that's going to be a good Patreon too. So, but listen, everybody, be good. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you. Oh, and for everybody else, if you don't have Patreon, if you're listening to this on Facebook, YouTube, oh, is there another Asha here? I just got here. There is another Asha. How did we just talk to her? Asha Hinton, right there. Hi, honey. We have another Asha. Yeah, we have another Asha. We have two Ashas now. Ah. Um, and also to Smutbag, Twitter, X thing going on. So listen, if you want to get on the Patreon, actually, I can. Oh my goodness, because this is broadcasting, I can put this in the thing in the chat. The thing. That's how we talk. I'm so tired. One day somebody's gonna find that highly inappropriate. What exactly do you mean about thing? What do you mean about thing? No, what do you mean about thing? Never you mind. You tested me. Go away. So listen. Oh shit. No, honey. Hold on. I'm gonna put that into chat. And that is for that's for the Patreon. Also to all new platforms, and mostly everybody on here, they come with me from Clubhouse. These are spiritual brothers and sisters here. All of them know this link already. Now hold on. I'm gonna put on my link tree on here. No, this is actually before I go. And my link tree links to a lot of different information, as well as a site if you want to book a reading. It's there. Because y'all never know. Absolutely. Shall I be giving readings from folks? Like, who are you? Well, I came across your site. A complete stranger? Wow, that's amazing. I rarely ever get strangers. I usually get referrals from people, always. But a complete stranger. Yay. Sometimes I get them. Like nobody knows this person. They're just a blessing, just complete stranger. I remember I was at the sweet Lord, my favorite hotel. It is a brain fart all day. It's right there, right by CVS Studios. Oh, I talk about it all the time. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel too. It's haunted though. I talk about it anyway. Well, anyway, I met a young servant from there, and she just booked a reading today. I met her. Oh my God. Hold on. It's on my phone. I hope that they have residential spaces where you can live, and they don't. So I would love to live in that hotel. I think it's so pretty. Hold on. Now, what's the name of this hotel? Hotel. No. Hotel. Not girl, the Cecil Hotel. Absolutely not. No, that hotel is haunted too. But yeah, it's the devil. No. What hotel was I talking about, everybody? I talk about it all the time. Oh no. Oh no, it's hotel. Oh shoots. Well, anyway. Oh, it's probably in her text. Oh, whatever. Anyway, I met her, and she's such a sweet lady, and I'm gonna have a reading with her. But y'all, listen, be good, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Watch and see. The name will come right to me right as I end this stream. That's how it usually goes. Listen, y'all, be good. Thank you again for your time, and I appreciate you. Love everybody. And I may come on a little bit later. Probably not. I'm too busy enjoying my ice cream. But thank you, everybody. I love you. Be good. Bye bye.